Good morning, everybody. Miss Paula Bloom right here at my side. Good morning, Siren and Joe. Woohoo! We're back home. Glad to be home, but boy, did we have a blast.
Yes.
You guys weren't there. You missed it. All right, let me get my chat out of here. Oh, it already did. Duh. Never mind. Got it ready. Rock and rolling.
You can pull it down, make it.
Yeah, I got to get this in here.
Oh.
Okay, let me get my chat back and do this and do. Come here. Come back here. Come back here. Is that the right one?
No.
I think so. Oops. Where'd you go?
It's up here. Scroll up.
Uh-oh. Right
Right
here.
there.
Oh.
No, you have to do it, I think, on the StreamYard chat.
All right. Okay, don't move, don't move, don't move.
No.
That's it.
There you go.
Pin message. See if that's it. Yep. Woohoo. Okay, now we're golden.
Good morning, Charles.
Oops, hang on. Hang on. There's Frostbite coming up from behind. Frostbite was there.
What's up?
Hello, hello, hello. Who's here besides you? Roxilla, DTS, Natty, Cindy Peak, Charles. Charles was there.
Yes, he was. I got to hold his eye.
Got to give him a hug. And Frostbite, it looks funny having us both in the same little spot, doesn't it?
Does it?
See? Okay. Frostbite was there. We hung out with him a lot.
Let's rephrase that. I hung out with you a lot.
We hung out with each other.
It was so fun.
He was our navigator.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I can't read a map. So, good morning, Sterling.
Good morning, everybody.
So we had a blast. I got to tell y'all though, I'm glad to be back in my own shower.
Oh,
the hotel was not great by any means.
Wah, wah.
And then they had the nerve to send me a "How did you enjoy your stay?" thing. Mm-hmm. Well, it took me about 20 minutes to fill it all out, and then when I hit submit, it said, "Oh, something went wrong. Please do this again." So another 20 minutes before I could get that to go. But I did it.
Yep, you did.
Yeah, my reviews were rather lackluster.
Yeah.
I actually put in an email to the Hilton Rewards that says if I ever run into another hotel like this, I will eliminate my membership with your company and focus on Marriott.
I should do that.
Because the hotel was horrible. The staff was ignorant. They were rude.
It was awful. Staff people were horrible. Everything was horrible. And it was a 4-star hotel.
Yeah, talk about putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, that's for real. Listen, Paul and I complained so much because they didn't give us fresh towels. They didn't give us. They gave us shampoo and stuff for one person for one day, and then
you know what they did?
What?
They went through. So in the showers, there were those 3 metal bars.
Yeah.
They have shampoo, conditioner, and a body wash. In the area where there's the sink, there is another metal bar that was there. It was empty. It actually contains lotion. Now, I stayed an extra day under my military, and all that stuff was brought in. Fresh towels were brought in. All that stuff was done. So they ripped all of it out for this bank. Everything was pulled out. And I went back through and I was like, can you explain to me why everything was retracted for the majority of my stay? And she was like, oh, they must have been refilling it. And I said, no, it was like this in every room. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why did you pull all the amenities? Because basically you stripped the room of all amenities. Why did you pull the amenities? And she's like, well, sir, I don't understand. And I was like, neither do I. I said, but
Right.
I'm a rewards member and I'm going to be filing a formal complaint with Hilton Rewards. I'm going to be requesting refunds under the premise that I came here as a 4-star hotel. You treated me as a 1-star.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But listen to this, Frostbite. You think that's bad? The third day, I was just furious because we had requested stuff and wouldn't get anything, and so I went to the desk to talk to the manager. Well, when we got back to our room that evening, no, our room had not been made up, but they had a bottle of their cleaning solution in the bathroom if we wanted to clean it ourselves.
Oh yeah. See, that's just
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what is this?
yeah.
Bottle of
No, that's
disinfectant.
well. I do know. When I was getting ready to be picked up by Ike's because I rode back to the hotel with Ike's, I was talking with one of the ladies, and she's on a hotel. A hotel. It's kind of like when you travel for as being a nurse or something like that. And she's actually from Vermont. They're so short staffed that they're bringing people in from other locations to support the hotel. So I know that they were extremely short staffed, but the short staff is not the reason that they pulled the amenities. They pulled the amenities for our block of rooms, and I'm very upset.
Well, you know
Again,
what? Do you know how
there's
big our
too many
block was?
hotels that were half the price that you would have got much better treatment in.
Mhm.
You know how
And
big our block was, Frostbite?
we had a floor or 2.5 floors.
I know. We had like 80 rooms.
Yeah, 2.5 floors, something like that. Yeah.
Anyway, I see some big people came in here. Who we got?
So I
God's
see God
great.
is great. Donna S. Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
That's
Ring
Logic.
Wendy. Sterling. Donna S. Who else? Who else is in here? Oh, Kenneth. Kenneth G.
Oh, Desk Logic. That was another thing. Their toilet paper holders were just pegs in the wall. So when you went to take some toilet paper off, it went fling across the room.
Yeah.
It was
You
so-
can.
you
And
had to hold the,
what do you call the faucet? The bathtub faucet was
yes, the
falling off.
Yeah, when we pulled the thing up to get the shower to go, it's like the whole thing was going to fall off.
I didn't have that issue.
We did. It was kind of crazy.
And you got a foot soak at the same time you were taking a shower
Yep,
because it didn't drain.
Yeah. Yeah, that I did have an issue.
Brown
But,
sugar. Good morning.
Keith and Angel, they were talking about they couldn't flush the toilet at night because it would scream at them.
Yeah, sounded like a peacock, she said.
So, yeah, it was.
But we had a blast, you guys. We had so
It
much
was.
fun. So
It
It
was
was fun hanging out with all the YouTubers. Yeah.
it would have been a lot busier if it hadn't been a holiday weekend,
Mm-hmm.
especially the 4th of July, because everybody wants to do
Chip
family
kicker.
barbecues and
well,
camping.
that and the fact that it was the 3 hottest days in like 10 years. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
that would have, you would have thought that would have made people want to come inside.
well, it's because they didn't want to get out of their own houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if Mike hadn't negotiated, parking would have been totally atrocious.
A nightmare. Mm-hmm.
$25 to park at the show, but he got them down to I think $5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mike did a great job.
Yeah.
Mike
Oh,
did
Mike
a
did a
really, really
job.
good job.
Yeah.
I did my little live from the airport, and
We
again,
saw it.
yeah, just
It was
Mhm.
sweet. Yeah.
basically call out thank you to everybody because I mean it was just everybody, even in the midst of some of the negativity that happened there, which is very minor. I mean, I mean they were major issues, but they were minor in retrospect.
Yeah.
And the barbecue was good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's not go there.
Uh-oh. You didn't enjoy the barbecue?
Well, I showed up at 6 o'clock and didn't get any meat because it was gone already. I didn't get
No
notification.
way.
No, there were like 4 or 5 of us that showed up on time, and people are already sat, and everybody had pretty much already ate. There was no meat left.
Wow.
We got plenty. We got plenty to eat. I mean, there was, I had, 2 plates of potato salad, so I was good. But no, there was plenty of cake.
Oh my god.
But
That was amazing.
they started early and people weren't aware of it, and so I got there at like 10 after 6, and yeah, there was no brisket, there was no chicken, there was nothing. All the rolls and stuff were gone.
Well, the brisket was paper see-through,
But it was good.
but their chicken, which wasn't really barbecue, was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's all good. I think that was more people showed up because of the timing. They started it too early, so people who are coming out of the coin show just decided to eat.
Oh wow.
And so I think it just kind of offset. It's not a big deal, but yeah, that was not a high point in my opinion.
Oh well,
But the company was.
I tell you something I didn't like about the only thing I didn't like about the barbecue dinner was the fact that Mike was paying wind up being like $63 a plate. We only paid 17, but you have paper plates, you have plastic utensils, and I'm going, really?
Well, right. The hard part is everything right now is high. Everything. Prices everywhere have skyrocketed.
I know.
And so I looked at what we paid for that, and I'm like, we know we did a big fundraiser to raise additional monies to offset the cost.
Right.
And if it wouldn't have been for that, I would have been irate with what they brought.
Yes.
It was a picnic. I mean, I've had self-serve picnics that had, better. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. That was not that. But for what we paid and what they brought, I was like, I was not overly impressed with the catering and that. But again, when you're talking about catering and things like that, it's very difficult when you have something, especially when somebody starts early.
But Shar and it was not Shar and Mike's fault that they did a great job.
Oh no, not at all. I'm not blaming Shar and Mike at all. That's no, absolutely not. This was a catering issue.
It wasn't a bare show. It just there were a lot of empty tables and things were spread out. But there were quite a few dealers and YouTubers there. It just didn't. The place was huge.
Yeah, what they should have done is they should have, realizing that there were big gaps, they should have started to move people and kind of brought people closer and closed off some of those other tables.
Yeah,
people would have felt, because like Teach was stuck way back in the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it made for opportunities for things like thievery and things like that.
Yeah.
So they should have shifted a little bit. Now I completely understand that. It's easy for me to say because I didn't coordinate it. But no, I think Mike and them did a wonderful job. But in every situation, in every show, everything we do, there's always opportunity for improvement. So it's easy to look at it hindsight and say, oh, we should have done this or we should have done that. But no, I think Mike and Shar did awesome.
But the bottom line is we had a blast.
Oh yeah. That was
a lot of fun. Lots of people. Oh my gosh. If you guys didn't see all the videos, y'all need to go back and look at it. Paula in her little outfit.
Unicorn costume. That was redonkulous. Grove. So this show had more YouTubers. AG Stacker, a lot more YouTubers. Grove was fun. It was a smaller venue, so people were closer together. But I don't know. I can't compare them. They were both fun. I enjoyed both of them. So.
But boy, I tell you what, I got to meet and sit down and spend some time with Denise, Chief Stacker's wife. She's charming, absolutely charming.
Oh, she is.
I know, I love it. And Shar, Mike's wife, I had met her before, but to sit down and spend some time with her, she is charming.
Well,
absolutely.
Last time she was in the concessions the whole time, so we didn't get to spend any time with her. We didn't get to spend any time with
her. And then Blue Ridge Silverhound's beautiful wife,
Stacy.
Stacy, she was amazing. Seeker's wife, she was amazing.
Yeah, Laura's.
We just had a blast. It was so fun to meet these people and put a face with a name, and oh, holy cow, what a great
And
time.
Shay.
And got to meet Shay.
And Blues Coins, Eric.
Yeah, Eric came down. That was really, or up, where were we? I don't know. But anyway, it was good to see Eric. Let's see, who else was there? Of course, Frostbite was there, keeping us all straight. Thank goodness. We would have never made it anywhere without him navigating for us. But it was just a great time. And seeing Charles, is just, well, we couldn't do the morning show without Charles.
That's right. I got to hold his eye.
I was waiting for the end of that sentence, and I realized it is the end of that sentence.
That is the end.
Ringmaster Ray, awesome. And then yesterday, I'm still gonna have to discuss how he got here.
Who?
Keith.
Oh man.
Anyway, Squirrel came home with us. Angel came home with us. This girls rode together, and Keith went by Mike's house, and then he came here, and I still don't know how he came, because where it would take us 4 hours, it took him almost 8 hours?
7, 8 hours.
7 or 8 hours.
Well, I mean, come on, Ida. I mean, we left 20 minutes after he did from the casino, and we got to the hotel before him.
Yeah.
And it was a single road.
Yes.
I need to address the elephant in the room right now. No, Seeker did not get his hair done. We ran out of time, so Seeker did not get his hair done, and there were other issues, and it's my fault. So
yes, it's Paula's fault.
My fault.
Not Paula's fault.
It is too. Where were you? But it's okay. It's all okay. I gotta blame somebody, and so it's gonna be Paula.
I'll blame myself.
She'll take
I'll
the
take
blame.
the blame. I got,
Turn that sideways, and you can have more room. Turn the box the other way.
It's okay. It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. I just can't see the chat because I can't see. Anyway, I can't see close up. I can't see far away.
But anyway, we had such a good time, guys. You guys missed it. It was just, any of you guys that weren't there, oh my goodness, you missed it. Yeah. Had a really good time. The kids, Seeker and Rob. I guess that was Paul Spare,
Hudson and Reef. I think his name is it Reef? I think
I can't remember.
His boys.
Wasn't it Paul Spare
Mm-hmm.
times grandkids?
Oh, grandkids. Yeah, Hudson and Reef. I think they're.
Anyway, Rob and Seeker did a box battle with them.
Oh,
it was fun. Oh my goodness.
They kicked Seeker and Rob's butt.
Oh yeah.
They got a good box.
It was fun.
The one kid was like, at the very end, he took the screwdriver and he did the mic drop in front of Seeker, or in front of Rob. So Rob looks over and he takes the screwdriver and he pulls it out and he looks at Rob and goes, "Dunk." Oh, it was freaking hilarious. I streamed that. It was so much.
So fun. Y'all need Crossbox. You did a lot of streaming there, didn't you? So
not as much as I wanted to. What I wanted to do is I wanted to set up my GoPro and stream live through the phone and kind of stream some of the sales and things of that nature. But there had been some of the customers that were like, hey, I don't want to be on camera. There were certain deals that were going on, so it was like, it's probably not a wise idea in that environment.
That water, don't use it.
So I didn't stream as much as I wanted to. I did stream a lot. I took a lot of video. I've got a couple interviews. The dude who has the Babe Ruth and the Mickey Mantle baseball cards and the signed baseballs, I interviewed him. So I'm going to be working on that video and I'll release it. He had like 6 baseballs out there to the tune somewhere about $100,000. So, but yeah, it was really, really cool. A lot of neat people out there. Hey, Papa York, I got your package, brother. I will be sending something out later today. If not today, because tomorrow's the holiday, the 4th of July. God bless our nation, by the way. Then I'll get it out to you on Wednesday.
Sorry, I had to give Paula some instructions.
No worries. No worries. But yeah, I'm happy to be home because I didn't realize how tired I was.
Oh, I'm telling you, there was 2 days that my back or legs were just killing me. And if it hadn't been for frostbite and Paula, I would still be going, whining in the bed. But they were there supporting me and helping me and driving the car. And, awesome, awesome, awesome.
It was a hoot. I loved hanging out with you guys.
Well, we loved hanging. We're loving you did. I'm telling you.
Breakfast of champions. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got breakfast.
Community, right?
Just as much fun in person as she is on here, I promise you.
Oh yeah, I had so much fun.
Who else did we? When we went to what's the one with the guitar?
Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, well, Hard Rock. We ate in this little diner,
Everybody,
yeah, it started out with what, 5 of us?
me, you,
Shay and
Frostbite.
So 4 or 5 of us went in, and then before we left, we probably had 20 people there from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and people just kept coming and just kept coming. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
And Brahms does not make my ice cream anymore.
Oh, it was just a seasonal thing. I tried to tell her that, but she didn't listen to me.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, she was not happy. Was not a happy camper, but so anyway, Keith and Angel showed up. Well, Angel went with us. She didn't have a choice.
They're still here.
But yeah, they're still here. They'll be in a little later. But anyway, they came. Keith showed up yesterday. I keep saying he showed up, but he did. Anyway, and we had dinner together, and then they hung around and we just goofed off. And today we're going to go goofing off some more and probably get lost because we're going to go look at countryside and stuff and see what we can find. But it was just,
I know.
it was so fun. So fun. Oh yeah, Roseanne.
She's like, she wouldn't leave me alone the whole time. Like,
No.
she was like fangirling on me. Like, oh, Paula Bloom, live calling Q&A. Hi, I'm Roseanne.
I knew who she was immediately. She came running down the lobby.
She's a little bit of a stalker.
And she's absolutely adorable. She's skinnier than Paula.
She's like this tall, and she's like this big around.
And absolutely charming.
Yeah.
So
You know how you get this image of people?
Yeah, I can't imagine what people.
Yeah, but she didn't have horns or anything.
I wasn't going there. That's hilarious. No, you see somebody and you get this mental picture of who they are. And there are a couple people who I just was like, I did not picture. Like when I saw Chief, I saw Chief come in, he was walking, and I'm like, that's Chief. I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, we knew him immediately.
The way he carried himself, the way he walks. He's got Navy Chief written all over him. I mean, that was just, I was like, that's Chief. Other people that I hadn't seen on stream, as soon as they talked, it was like, oh, I know exactly who that is. There were a couple people there that I was just like, you were not what I imagined. Like, I didn't realize Mad was like 6'6".
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
right? Mad's a big guy. It's like, okay, cool. You know, what does that mean? He's big. Okay, got it. Right? And then I see him like, oh my God, Mad's a big guy. He's like, he's a tall, but he's just so kind and so gracious and
Yeah, he
you know,
is.
so nice. I was like,
I
damn,
feel
he's a
it.
big guy. He's huge. He's tall. But I didn't picture Roseanne. So when I saw Roseanne, we see her in chat. I had no idea what she sounded like, and so it was like, hi. It's like, hi, I'm Ross.
Roseanne said
I
she
was like,
didn't realize Silver Bull would be so tall. So who surprised you the most?
Obviously me.
okay, what do you mean by that? Surprised, as in I wasn't expecting that, or
Right. I mean that you would have thought they would look different or be different or
She is adorable, Mr.
I
Vivos.
know she's adorable.
man, I
We
really
love Roseanne. It was so fun hanging out with her.
Love is a strong word, Ida.
Oh yeah, but I love that girl. She was a sweetheart.
She's
she's good people. She's good people. I
She's
don't
more
know.
charming.
I had never met a couple people, just general chit chat, right, in chat. So there were a number of people that I met. There were a couple people I didn't expect, and then there were a couple people whom I've seen in stream. I not visually seen, but I talked to in streams, been had interaction and stuff. And when I saw them, I'm like, yeah, it's exactly what I expected.
They're just awesome people. Paula's scratching
Yes,
my back.
it did, and thank you
Yes,
very much.
We both
That was
love it.
such a nice surprise.
I showed it the next day. I even showed Paula's.
I had elongated scents. So many people were bringing the elongated scents at the show too. It's like, am I really that obvious?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
I don't send me any, but in case you do.
Yeah, they're kind of like
so. But no, Roseanne was awesome. She's just like a little butterfly. She flutters around, and she's just sweet.
She is a little bit hyper.
She is hyper. she's like Rob Feintritt. You know, Rob how Rob is
he's
always
a little bouncy too.
Yeah, he's bouncy.
He's bouncy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then of course Angel is Angel's here. Good morning, Angel. Angel and
good morning.
Woohoo! Good morning. I met Woohoo too, and it was such a pleasure to meet Woohoo.
Good, very smart man.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
Him and I have talked. He's going to try and come on to one of my numismatic nexus.
Yeah, well, you got homework to do, so
and talk about some foreign coinage and things of that nature. So he's going to come on and enlighten us with some stuff. But yeah,
anytime.
There were some really good discussions that I have. I probably have to, and Ida knows this, or Ida knows this. Paula knows this. I probably have to say one of the people I enjoyed meeting the most was Shay.
Me too.
Thank you, Paula.
Because I've known him for years and never met him in person.
Yeah.
Very charming person. Very smart man. And that man's smart.
Let me pick his brain and opened up and just was like, hey, this is what I want to do. And just kind of like, well, what do you love? What do you enjoy? And really made me think about what I wanted to do and the direction I wanted to take the channel and some of the stuff. I talked to Paula about this too, but I was very, very happy to have met Shay. Again, but that's not undermining anyone else that I met. So because I've had such a good time. There were so many good relationships
and
things cultivated there.
I met one of my heroes, and he's not a YouTuber. Brian Rains.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I found out a few things that were going to be in the new Cherry Pickers guide, too.
Okay, woohoo. Well, I'm so glad that you came in. That's just awesome.
Hey, woohoo. Yeah, we're just talking about you. Yeah, looking forward to talking more with you, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you guys, I know we'll probably be talking about it for months because it's so fun, but I mean, it really was fun. And to see these people, it's just so fun, so awesome. I love it.
So much
Love it.
fun.
I loved every
So
minute
much
of it.
fun. And, we need to acknowledge Michael Kittle and say, yes, we will be talking about this for months now, probably until the next show.
That's
Just so
right.
you know.
And you missed out.
That's right. Maybe you might think about being there. I mean, if your busy schedule will allow.
Yeah, because it was fun. Let's see what else happened exciting. Lots of things happened. Lots of fun stuff happened.
The casino paid for my hotel.
Oh, that
was nice.
That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the casino was fun.
He's lurking, Roseanne.
I got to tease Chief. I think that was probably one of my favorite part.
I know, with your gold coin.
That was hilarious. Hey, Chief.
And then he won, Frostbite won one of the 10-ounce bars.
Oh man, I was like, they're calling you, and I'm like, hold on, I'm trying to put stuff together. What do you need? And they're like, you won. I'm like, I won what? And I was like, oh my God, I won.
I mean, I don't know
And
what the
Charles
deal is.
And Eric.
And Charles.
Are you talking about me and being lucky?
And Eric.
That's good. It was a good weekend.
EMR coins. I was so happy that, well, I would have been happy no matter who won, but it was fun that there was 2 people there at the show that won.
I was really happy. I'll tell you what. I was happy to win, but I was happy that Charles won.
Yeah.
And the reason that I was happy that Charles won is Charles has been your moderator staple.
A lot.
And this was like just do rewards. And so when him and I were like, we look at each other like, oh my God, this is real. I was just like, I was so happy for Charles. Because he's a good dude.
Looky here. Here is the man of the hour.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Best of the best.
Best of the best.
What's going on, buddy?
Good morning, Mike.
Hey,
How you
Mike.
doing, Mike?
He's muted or something.
Oh, yeah. We can't hear you. Say something. He said something. He's got that I'm so glad to be home look. Can't hear you, Mike.
Yeah, I think he said, wait a minute.
He's frozen.
Oh, okay.
He'll figure it out. He froze.
But boy, it was a blast. If y'all weren't there, you better start getting ready for next year because we're going to do it again.
So much fun.
Yeah, my pleasure, Charles. You're a good dude, man. I was really happy that you won.
And FYI, guys, Charles is a super mod. He's not just a mod.
Charles is a super guy.
He is a super mod. So watch your P's and Q's because he can zap you.
I bet he won't write anybody nasty emails, though.
Yeah, I bet
that.
I bet he wouldn't do that.
I bet he wouldn't.
No. Yeah. If any of you guys have issues with someone that's in the stream, please let me know before you send them an email, a tacky email or something, because that's just not acceptable. Now,
don't let that little wrench go.
There we go.
I had to go back to I don't know why my settings made me go out, and I actually hit Chrome and I should have hit Safari.
Wasn't it fun, Mike? Wasn't that a blast?
It was. One of the reasons why I came on definitely earlier is I'm letting the dealers know because I've already sold like 20 tables since we shut the show down. Extra that we didn't have sold. But I'm telling everybody because, we need to get everybody to try to prepay. I offered you guys 10%. You have some money coming back to you because you paid it, Miss Ida. If you looked on the application, we put 10% off.
Oh, I know. But what I was going to do, and I forgot to, is just tell you, put that towards the one of those case things.
Oh, rental case?
Yeah.
Well, they're only $15, so you got $5 coming back.
Okay. Well, hey, keep that as a tip, okay?
No. Anyway, yes, we believe it or not, about 70% of the coin dealers there did pay and took advantage of that.
Because they had a
Awesome.
blast.
So what I'm going to do for you, so reach out to your community, is because maybe some of your people didn't understand what we was doing. Because you got to remember, if I wind up having the U.S. Mint, that means whoever didn't pay, I'm going to run out of room because I got to get them a
We
40.
can't do it till we know the dates. So
I already got the dates.
what's
The
the
dates
date?
were on the application.
Oh, I didn't see
Oh,
that.
I didn't see it either.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
What was it? I'm hoping it was May.
it is June 26th.
Next
Okay.
year?
Yeah.
So it's still like
Oh.
4th of July time frame.
Actually, no, it's a week. Now it's a week before
Wow.
because the way the year went. It's just what happens.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: we can look at it like this, and I've already talked to the coin dealers. If I can break that contract, I heard Marriott has just as big as building, so I'm going to visit with them. And I do think I have to look at it. I do think I got them on a technicality. Like that cafe was supposed to be open on the inside, not in the hallway.
It wasn't
That
even
made
open the last day.
They ran out of food.
I can't blame them. They was charging me if it didn't reach a certain point, and I didn't know who all was going to leave before noon, and I didn't want to get stuck paying a $675 bill.
And they should have at least opened up the vending machines then.
Yeah, that's I agree with. And you know what they told Shar the last day, and that really aggravated me. She got a text back. Well, you have to call Pepsi. That's not our machine.
Well, how did they shut it down before
But
that?
here's the thing: the machine got shut down when they opened up the cafe. So
Mhm.
somebody shut it down
Right.
to make sure you didn't go to the machine and had to come there to buy the stuff.
Right, right.
So I'm not buying that. I wasn't real pleased with the way they really handled that venue. I'll be honest with you.
What about the hotel deal? Same
The
hotel?
Huh?
Same hotel?
If we wind up being there to be the same two hotels, the loft is across on the other side
I won't
by
say
the parking area.
again.
Yeah, we won't do Doubletree again.
I don't think
We
it-
won't either.
No, that was pretty horrible.
Yeah, I agree. You're not the only one.
Mhm.
But guys, also, 95% of the dealers was glad you guys came.
They were really nice. They were really nice.
We had that 5% we still haven't bought over, so that's okay.
That'll be all
That's
right.
okay. That's only like 3 or 4. That's only 3 or 4 dealers that weren't happy. New Life, I thought for sure that they was one of them because they're churchgoers and everything. I thought for sure I was a little leery where I put them. But he told me, Mike, I want back in this same spot. I love them guys.
Aw, that's so awesome.
That's cool.
So
Hey,
I
there's
was
nothing
very
wrong with you, neighbors.
Yeah. So I was very happy. And Ken Bird is another guy around my age. I was worried about him. He also came up and said, man, he said, I was glad when they finally got riled up. He says, it made it exciting back there because he is also another one I put back there.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we got some really good comments, and then we had a couple that said, well, I don't care if they're here or not, but Robert Ranford, he's been coming to every show. He don't mind you guys at all. So, we actually had, and like I told him before, you guys even got there. I mean, I've been talking to some of them. They got to face it. This is where we're heading, everything online. So
Yeah.
wake up.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I get it. I'm an old timer myself in the coin business, and but some of them got to realize change is hard, and we all know that.
Well, one thing that I saw, Mike, that I was really impressed about is when people were streaming, the shops, Coin Crew and that stuff, like when there were deals going on, our folks were very respectful of the fact that they weren't filming the deals. They weren't interfering in the customer's business. They were
Uh-uh.
not, they weren't doing that. And I think that when a dealer would see that information, they would look at them and go, okay, these guys are here to have fun and stream, but they're not jeopardizing
Right. And
our
you
safety and
still
stuff
got
like
some
that. So,
dealers that don't like their coins streamed. So just,
Yeah.
make sure you be respectful on that
Good
too.
morning, Stacy. Good morning. I sent you a message, Stacy, this morning. That's Blue Ridge's wife, you guys, is on his screen.
oh, now
Love her.
But
her
guys,
and I chatted so much. She's an amazing woman.
but guys, just remember, right now we have that date. If I move it to Marriott, we're going to shoot for the 1st of June again.
Good.
Okay.
And the only thing I was disappointed about was I thought there should have been more hype going on with the St. Jude's.
Actually, I wouldn't be disappointed.
Oh,
We gave away a lot of flyers. We talked about it a little bit on the news, people. I think you're going to be surprised. There's going to be, I got like Ken, and a couple other coin dealers. They took a flyer because they want to get in on the auction part. So we got coin dealers that's going to be coming in on that auction.
good. That's awesome.
Ted Williams really was impressed. He didn't know that you guys did stuff like that. So, and then I even had some customers at the shop Saturday night that also are interested. And then these are doctors that's got a lot of money. So
That's awesome. Awesome. And I wasn't going, I think I'm going to see if there's any tables left for Tyler that I can get in there. I don't know if there is or not.
they're sold out, but
Are they? Okay.
I have 3 tables. If you want to come on down, I'll squeeze you in.
All right. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Mike, huge kudos, though. You did a great job coordinating and putting everything together.
It was. I'm gonna tell you, my feet, my body, and everything is feeling it. As you can see, I'm at home. I actually have a computer here, but my son was supposed to set it all up. I mean, I bought this computer about 2 months ago and still setting. Just finally got out of the box last week, but that's about as far as it went.
It was so fun to hang out with Shar. She is so charming.
She's so sweet.
Yeah.
We didn't get to really hang out because she was cooking and behind the.
Well, she was behind the table. We didn't have as many people as I was going to help, even on the coin community. GD's wife came out and sat with her for a little bit, and so on and so forth.
Sat with her.
Some of the YouTube people came out and sat with her, but I was hoping I was going to get enough people where I could let her be on the floor a minute and to put 2 people out there to.
Oh, I didn't know
it would
that.
have had to been somebody that didn't have a table,
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
The other thing is I'm reaching out to you guys. Them showcases belong to Crystal Clear.
Right.
And some of your guys were grabbing them and using them even after the people left. We don't do that, especially if they ain't mine. So, I mean,
they were grabbing them and using them. I'm sorry.
Well, like behind your table, Miss Ida, them 2 showcases, them guys didn't rent them.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, so remember I had to have him go get an extra one because he already had his stuff in there.
I did not know that. I didn't know that they didn't rent them. I know. Yeah, I didn't know. I'll talk to them because they.
I mean, we had extra tables, and I did tell you guys you stretch out a little bit, but that don't mean you go around when you see an empty case and you go grab it and start to use it. We don't do that.
No, we
Especially
don't.
when they ain't my.
I didn't know.
I didn't bring my cases this time. I let Crystal Clear, the company that makes them, come down and use his cases. Because I have a mixture of metal and them Crystal Clear. So, I mean, we got to try to be a little respectful in that way because it wind up making them stay later because they couldn't. When people leave, what they show people, the guys that rent showcases do, that gives them a minute to put them up because they wipe every one of theirs down to get the fingerprints off so they'll have it ready for the next show. And I wind up staying until 5:30 that night to make sure they got out of there.
Wow.
Because, they didn't start, when they seen people were grabbing them, Chris said something to me. He said, I just decided to wait till everybody was done. Because he didn't know who really rented cases, who didn't, or if the guys that rented them gave them to him. I said no, and I apologized to him. So yeah, that's one thing we got to try to get through to everybody that
Yeah, we will.
they're not your cases. Please don't take them.
Yeah. And the pages were awesome.
We only wind up getting 2, but next year I do, and I'm giving up a little bit for this. The Boy Scouts of America is bringing in about 15 different troops
For their badges.
for their badges.
Yes.
Mid America, they reached out to me. They said, "I'll bring in several troops to your show next year, but I need something from you." And what I'm going to be doing is I'll be going to the BOK Center in front of a bunch of Boy Scouts sitting out there in the audience talking about Newsmatic and stuff for them. I told them I would do it.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Well, you know what, Mike, too, if you want, if we're there, we can set some educational thing up to do with them when we're there.
Well, this here is something they're doing as a meeting with. They're bringing a bunch of their troops from all over the United States and their troop leaders, and they wanted to reach out. They've been wanting to do this for a while, so they're renting the BOK Center. I don't know if they're renting it or BOK Center is giving it to them. That's part of the Cox Business Center. That's their studio where they got a bunch of bleachers that are fixed in. That's that other big building you've seen across. If you've seen it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be doing our farm.
Morning, Chief.
And then in return, they're going to bring me
Good morning, everyone. Good to see everybody. I'm glad to be home. I do want to say,
you made it home?
So welcome.
You made it home? I can't believe it.
All the people that were there. Yeah, we made it home yesterday.
Only with the help of God.
Well,
yeah,
Chief,
only with the help of God.
We appreciate you coming. We really do.
We almost bit the dust on the way home on I-22 East.
What happened?
A person in a rainstorm decided to do 360s in front of us. Blew a tire and decided to do 360s in front of us.
Their fault.
And we almost T-boned them doing about 70 miles an hour.
You're not supposed to be doing 70.
No, you're right. You're supposed to be doing 80 because the speed limit's 85.
Yeah, but now it's raining. They say use caution in the rain.
We did. Yeah, we slowed down to 70 from doing 80.
Hey, J-Dog. Good morning.
Oh,
Lord.
Lord.
J-Dog was at the show. Oh, my gosh. There's just so many people that I was so thrilled to get to meet. They were just absolutely wonderful.
Me too. I was glad to meet everybody.
Paul, I'm not sure if you saw in chat, but I put down in chat, I think I found a second Bugs Bunny on a 51D that I picked up at the show.
Okay.
So I sent them to Live Coin Q&A. If you need better pictures, let me know. I also
we need clear, full obverse and reverse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I did all that, but you know how my pictures are sometimes.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
The 55 you already looked at. I sent pictures on that
too. We looked at 2 at the show for you.
Yeah, in case you wanted to put them on your show, I sent you pictures of both of them. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. Chief, how's the Admiral's knee and ankle?
Much better. She's sitting here. She's sitting here with me. I shouldn't answer for her. She's going to slap me in a minute.
Good morning.
I got $5 if she will.
I'll personally thank everyone. I really had a lot of hesitation about going on this trip. I'll tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Y'all's community is awesome. The people were so loving and welcoming, and it was really nice to put a face to the names that I've gotten to know. But I just
really great meeting you.
Y'all made it a wonderful, wonderful vacation for me.
Awesome.
So I guess this is going to be a ritual with you guys, right?
We'll do our best.
Going to Oklahoma, that was a long drive.
We'll do our best. Oh.
I'm not as young as some of you people.
Yeah, that driving. I'm glad we stopped in Phoenix City because we couldn't have drove another mile after that.
Oh my goodness, it was a blast getting to meet everybody. Such a
Was there any left in the pot? Yeah. I'll take a little bit more.
I'm sitting here having a cup of coffee with Elvis Presley. Well, he's holding my coffee. Let me put it that way.
oh.
It's a
The king
Presley
is
cup.
there. The king is there, right?
Yeah, it's an Elvis Presley cup. Here, I'll show my picture because
Hey, we need a
the
Mid-American
Admiral's sitting in her
show cup.
the Admiral's sitting in her nightgown right now out here by the pool, so I don't want to show her. Here we go.
Hi, Christopher.
There he is.
There he is. Oh yeah, like that.
So I get to have my coffee with Elvis in the morning now.
Does he sing to you too?
Yeah, Elvis token.
Does he sing to you?
From
I wish he could. I love that guy to death.
I wish I could show y'all the token that Chief and Denise gave Paula and I, but they're at the house.
That was a lucky find too, because when I went to that machine, everything that I bought, it dumped the machine out completely. There was only like 5 in there, so that was a lucky grab.
Well, it was a great grab.
Yeah. Good morning, J Dog. I just went over to chat just now. I've not been in chat for a bit.
This was.
Well, Ida gave me some
Giveaway from Rosalind.
some encased scents.
Well, did Keith make it to you, Miss Ida?
Yes.
Yes.
Barely.
Yes.
Barely.
Yeah.
He's-
He went the scenic route.
Oh my gosh, he didn't get there until 5 o'clock.
Holy cow!
Route, yeah.
That's what we said. Where
He told me he was leaving early in the morning. That means
He did. He left at like 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock ain't early in the morning. Jeez.
Well,
Yeah,
he
from-
didn't get up till like 9.
But yeah, he
That means he must have been up all night.
Like this, pulling the
I don't know what it was, but I said to him,
buffalo.
okay, guys, if he doesn't make it by 5, we're eating.
Roseanne wants you to do trivia.
Good morning, Compton.
I didn't talk to him yesterday. That's why I was asking you guys.
Oh, you know what, guys? We got to draw for the best of the best bar, don't we?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
I had to put it in a bigger bowl.
Didn't Keith say something about visiting his girlfriend on his way down to Ida's house or something?
It wasn't. It's a secret.
Hey, the only girlfriends he's got is called a casino machine.
Yeah.
Is on the what?
I love
And the nickname is Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo.
All right, let's do this. Let's let Paula draw.
Yeah, is Roseanne and Silver Bull in here? How'd they do that last night? They went to the casino. I was wondering because they left about 10:30 to go.
All right, here we go, guys.
Oh, best of the best. Shut up, Chief.
And the winner is
And the winner is. So let's see who it is. Mainly dirt fishing.
Yay!
Who?
congratulations, mainly.
Did you say mid?
He's the one that donated the 2
Kids metal detectors.
kids.
Congratulations, mainly dirt
Congratulations.
fishing.
They deserve it.
And you have his email.
Yeah, I have his email. Just I tell you what, he is one guy that is so into kids and helping veterans and people that if you don't know who he is, you need to go over there because he is an awesome, awesome guy. Really is. Just very awesome. And he's one of these people that, you know, that he believes so much in kids. And he's just awesome.
I believe the children are our future.
Well,
Good
yeah,
morning, Bradley.
they are definitely our future. But anyway, he donated the 2 metal detectors, and those were first 2 items gone. The kids wanted those; they just jumped right in on those. So, anyway, Congratulations, mainly if you're listening or whatever.
And just remember to remind me, Miss Ida and Tyler, I meant to give it to you there at our show. I'm going to give you the gift for the St. Jude's
From who?
from me.
Oh,
Mid
well,
America.
you gave
Don't
me
spill on your
you gave me
keyboard.
That was from Capital.
okay.
Capital Coins.
I haven't
dealers
unpacked it yet.
I got some other dealers that are going to be giving some stuff they told me. So
Okay.
So don't you worry. You think you didn't, but some people were taking snapshots of them because they don't like carrying that paper. Actually, quite a few of them did.
Awesome.
I
do it too. I mean, who wants to walk around with a piece of paper in your hand? So we just snapshot anymore. We got these phones that can do everything for us.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh yeah, we got to teach you how to use a microphone.
Yeah, you don't have to put it inside your mouth when you talk.
Hey. Well, you know,
like
when
this, like,
that's right.
You gotta go. Okay, guys, pay attention here. But
that was good, Paula. That was good.
well, we couldn't hear you in the back.
You
we couldn't hear you at all.
No.
It was just.
Well, don't worry. You guys didn't win anyway.
I know. Well,
Hey, who won the
you
gold?
know it?
Who won the half ounce of gold?
Them guys that were there that won that half-ounce gold. It's what they call first time luck. I mean,
Nice.
Never been to a coin show ever.
That's awesome.
They've been
They were
watching.
there.
They've been watching YouTube trying to learn stuff.
So it was me?
trying to learn stuff. And they decided, what the heck, They found out about the show on YouTube. So,
I never been.
Made them eligible, didn't it?
I never been to a show, so it was me that won the half ounce of gold.
No, just they did, and they
Who
were
was
happy. Actually, it definitely made them want to come back next year.
Oh,
yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, well, I tell you what, I had a lot of people come up to me and say, "Boy, it is so cool to get to see all these people. Very cool." And
Yeah,
I realize, how much people. The coin community is such a loving group of people. They are so awesome.
Well, and I'm glad that people see that, and you guys are too. I mean, people see that two can come together. It's just we just only got that other 5% now. We got to win over.
We'll do it.
I know we will. I was really surprised when I went down there and talked to New Life, and they told me that they wanted that same spot back. I was a little bit leery because he's one of the guys that the first time seeing YouTube was kind of against it, and now we won him over. So we just got to rub him a little bit more. That's all.
Yeah, Bradley. That's
okay, because there's no reason why it can't be a joint community type thing. Because
you're right. I mean, the same thing with AtMax. It has to be a way, and I don't know why, because they have their own YouTube community that they work with. I think they'll come around too, because next year I ain't going to really give them that choice. We're going to put everybody together and squeeze everything tighter, because I think we're going to have all the tables sold for sure next year. The thing is, I can't guarantee that we're going to be there, because if I do find breaking the contract, I'm definitely going to be moving.
Yeah.
The show. We still will be in Tulsa, but the good part about the other two venues I'm looking at, carpet floors.
Yeah,
that's a lot easier on the heat.
The thing with the Embassy Suites is I would have to rent 8-foot tables because all they got is 6 foot. I don't know what the Marriott got. I will know in the next week or two. I'm gonna reach out to them Wednesday and set up an appointment to come and see them.
Yeah.
I don't do business over the phone because it's harder to push them when they don't have to look at you. They could be a little bit more aggressive when they got to look at you, and then you got them in front of you. That's what part of being sales about. Get the person in front of you, you can do a lot more.
Mike, what would it cost if we broke that contract?
$45,000.
Okay. Yeah. So much for that idea.
Yeah.
If you really want to know.
Mm-mm. You know what? You can just forget I even asked.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We
I
didn't-
mean, the YouTube community wants to pay.
We didn't even mention that. We didn't even mention that.
No, we don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
you guys wanted to know. There you go. Why you
Uh,
think I'm being real cautious about how I approach it to break it?
Yeah, absolutely.
At that point, before I'll hand them that, we'll be back.
But how many rooms did the
Now, I did not do a 3-year contract. I did a year-by-year contract with the DoubleTree, so we don't have to worry about that one. Here's the thing, guys. Let me look at the Hilton itself, which is about a block and a half away. Somebody told me they had free parking there, so if you guys don't mind walking a block or a little over, then maybe it might be better we do that. If we have to go there again.
They probably have shuttles too.
All of the hotels, yes.
Yeah.
They do, come to think of it. There, never mind. If you guys don't want to walk, you take the shuttle.
That's right.
I mean, it's kind of stupid to take the DoubleTree shuttle when it's right across the
Right
street.
across the street,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
But I thought the hotel would be. Honestly, I thought the hotel would be better.
Well, yeah, it's a
myself, I
4-star
was very
hotel.
disappointed. And then, I mean, I reached out, I called him, and he hasn't called me back. So, you know, I'm going to try our best to get our breakfast money back. But
I want to encourage everybody who stayed there to go in and do a review. That's
Yeah.
very important.
yeah, that's a good point, Paula.
well, we're doing a review, but
Yeah.
guys, don't do a review yet. Let me see if they're going to give us back the money that they owe us.
Uh-oh, too late. I did this morning.
Jeez.
A lot of people have. Look, even if they gave us back our breakfast money, Mike, they still deserve that. That was a very
Well, I was still going to give them a bad review. I just want to get the money back.
oh well, you don't. I don't think that they.
I mean, that was crazy.
That was bad.
Some dealers told me that they took $3 off.
Oh, thanks.
Every room I had, and we got one that was scruffy because my son never even went down there and ate, and they still charge that room for breakfast too. So yeah, I got a little problem.
Wow.
So yeah, I got a little bit of problem with that.
Well, yeah, but it's like a continental breakfast that you get from
Yeah, from any of the other hotels.
Express.
Yeah.
You know,
The thing is, actually,
tea.
most of the DoubleTrees and stuff I stay at the DoubleTrees, the breakfast is still really hot. The bacon's still not cold like that. That bacon was cold
And greasy.
and greasy because it was cold.
Yeah.
Morning, Caporal.
Good morning, Copperell and Mama
Caporal
T.
was there.
Bradley, I'll look at those pictures in a minute. It'll kick me out of the chat if I go look at them now.
But it you know, I'm telling you, the breakfast was not.
No, it wasn't. We ate dinner both times there because we was just too tired to go. And we was invited to go out for a nice steak dinner. And my friends told me all about how nice it was and everything. Rubbed it in the next day.
Well, you know, we Frostbite said that they ran out of food at the barbecue.
Lots of people didn't get any meat.
Yeah, I heard.
Frostbite, you didn't
Because,
miss any.
guys, I'm going to tell you, and I got most of them to give the money back, but there was about 8, 9 people that showed up in there that wasn't supposed to even be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did not pay.
I wanted to go in the kitchen and show them how to cook brisket properly, barbecue
But the
brisket properly.
bottom line is a buffet is a buffet. They should have made sure they made enough.
Yeah.
The way they did it is what they did, and is like the chicken breast. They times 2. They made 160 pieces.
Take the sole off your shoe, throw barbecue sauce on it, throw it in a pan. That was what the brisket
I
tasted
thought it
like.
was good.
That's what the brisket.
I thought
You haven't had-
all right. But,
you obviously haven't had good brisket.
I took one piece of brisket and I took a one piece of chicken. That's what I
Yeah,
took.
me too.
Yeah, I
Me
took
too.
a piece of chicken.
Yeah,
and
that
pieces of bread.
I thought the food was good.
that
We had some
brisket
guys that were
was
taking
that
like,
brisket was horrible.
but see, like on the chicken, I had one guy at my table had 4 slices of chicken.
Holy Toledo!
That was just it. The way they did it, because I talked to them, and they said, "Well, we was told to make 160 pieces of chicken. That's only 2 pieces for everybody if it stayed the way it was supposed to do. Because we sold all of these spots 80. I guess I should have paid for 100, but that was it. The problem is that's all that really paid was 80. We shouldn't have had them extra people in there.
Good morning, Matt.
Yeah, you're right. We should have had extra people in there.
Good to see you, Matt.
But like Crystal Clear and his friend that was working with him, they came over. So then when it came time for me to write them the check for theirs, I got theirs back that way. I minused off $34.
Yeah. Well, you know, we knew there was going to be extra people that came in the last minute and wanted to join, in there. But you know what? You'd think that they would have asked about it.
Well, the way we're going to do next year, and I don't think we're going to have that problem of using the catering high. So make sure there's plenty of food for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we should have done this year.
Good morning, Bob.
The way
Good
we're going to
see
do
you.
next year is everybody's going to have a ticket given to them that pays.
Okay, there you go.
And I'm going to stand at the door. They got to give me their ticket. If they don't have a ticket, and once we got all the tickets in there, I'm going to have the catering house lock the door.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because that was not right. Like 2 of the YouTubers, I found out they did have another pan of barbecue beef back there they didn't bring out. I made them give them meat, put a bunch of meat on the plate for them. I got,
Hey, Matt.
when I went over and talked to them, that's how I found that out. And I don't know why they just didn't bring it all out like they're supposed to. I have no idea. I don't know what they was instructed. I don't know who was organizing that really from their side. But I told them I was not pleased.
Man.
So how many?
Yeah, I'm not sweating it on my end.
How
We
many
had
went up and-
89 people in there when we did a head count.
How many people went up and thanked the security guard that sat in that chair for hours and hours and hours?
Did.
I did. That poor
What's
fellow.
I bought him a cup of coffee.
That poor fellow looked like he was bored to death there.
Actually, guys, they did what I asked them to do. If you'll look, we had 3 guards, one sitting at one door where they couldn't go out by elementals, one sitting at the front door helping Shard to make sure nobody slipped past, and one in the back by the dock. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Couple got past the one in the back.
Yeah.
And the one in the
Couple got past
the one in the back was like, no, you can't go out unless you.
Well, that was after a couple people went out.
Yeah, the first day
Nobody else can go
we actually had a young man get out the back door, and that's when I found out about that. I told him nobody goes out no more.
Yeah.
Because people were using it, and in some sense, if they're dealers, he shouldn't have let anybody past them anyway without a dealer badge. I know some of you guys were using it to go out back and smoke and stuff, and that was fine until incidents started happening. So I think even at the next show, we're not going to allow it. Period.
Yeah.
It'd be the safest bet.
Good morning, Blue Ridge Silverhound. It was
pretty
wonderful
good.
meeting you, sir.
Unload right there at the dock.
But and I'm sorry that it happened to the YouTube community, but both times it happened to you guys back there, and I'm sorry.
Well, we were the closest to the back, closest to the exit.
Well, no, what's his name over there?
And we're involved. We're talking. We're more distracted than the other dealers. So.
Well, one thing I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm going to talk to Paul spare time people too. I never allow anybody to grab a coin out of my case. I get it out for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of guys that are real good at hand switching. You don't know if that guy had a coin in his hand, because especially if he got a decent sized hand, he can hold a coin, and as soon as he lifts it up, he sets one back. You know, or they bring it out and look at it. As soon as they think you ain't looking, they'll take and switch the coin. Like what happened.
Looky
Look
here.
who's here. I don't
Hey,
know.
bro,
I forgot to lock the door. Whoops.
Good morning, Keith.
Leave at 5 o'clock this morning to get here. I mean, it was 20, maybe 15 minutes away.
Where's that gorgeous wife of yours, Keith? Tell her good morning from the chief and the admiral.
Oh, she wanted to sleep in.
Just give
No,
her a
you
big
did a good job, Mike. Huge kudos to everything that you did. Put that together.
yeah. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
You did.
Thank
You
you
did a
very
great
much.
job.
well, you know, guys, I ain't gonna take all the credit. I'm gonna give 99% of it to my wife. She worked really hard at it, and I'll give the other 1% to YouTube. I'll just take 0%.
Absolutely. Thank your wife from us, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
Ida-
awesome.
Yes.
You have
And then for them guys like that one sitting behind you that we kept going up and stealing cookies, you shorted some of the coin dealers. Thank you.
What are you talking about?
The coin we put enough
there was
bags
cookies.
together for everybody to have cookies.
There
And
was cookies left.
Mr.
no, there
Viewer,
wasn't.
Ida's stuff
We
doesn't
went and passed them all out.
fit in the case. That's why she has it out on the table.
yeah.
It doesn't
Okay.
fit.
Well, my suggestion is maybe get an extra case.
No, they're not tall enough.
Them boxes will open up in them clear
We
cases.
tried it.
Take it out of the cardboard.
You're talking about taking
Set
the cardboard, just sit the coin on top.
Take it out of the cardboard.
Oh,
It's okay.
hey, I'm new at this.
Okay, what I do with the cardboard is I don't even put it in the case. I set it back behind me. When somebody buys it, I give them the full package.
Okay, well, I'm learning. I'll learn.
So he gives them what he
Yeah,
said.
but
Gives them the
that's a
full
hard way
package
to learn, Miss Ida.
and they pay. That's what it sounded like. He said.
Meg, I did
That's
see
what
your
it
email, but I
sounded
have
like.
not
Yeah, I guess it was
opened it
full
yet. I
package.
will do that after the show.
did.
Gina R was there. Yeah.
Yup, I heard it too. He said it.
Hey, Ida, the next time we'll set up a GoPro off to the side and we'll hide the camera. We'll have like a stuffed animal or something sitting there, and that GoPro will be watching your table the whole time.
But Keith, you can tell Miss Ida and them about the person that the security guy got real worried about,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
fixed that problem.
I forgot about what you said. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Maybe if I wake
overall, I
guys-
thought it was a great show.
Good morning, Angel.
It was 2 weeks earlier. Gotta get off that 4th of July weekend, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Huh?
it's NASCAR.
It's pitting it against everything: barbecues, family, vacation.
Well, here's what
Thank
didn't
you, Meg.
help it is they did the parade early this year and blocked
Big
the
hugs,
street
Gina.
off to the parking area.
Flights are more expensive too.
What?
I found that out too. The
Well-
parking area was blocked off. They had to go.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Big hugs, Mrs. Coin Crew. Big hugs, Gina R.
Angel, you're either supposed to be here or asleep.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, like I said, if we can break this contract, we will be moving it up. We will be moving it to the first week of June.
Good. That's a much better time.
Yeah.
But right now, I still, because what we did, the reason why we did that is keep Mid-America from having to pay the first $15,000 out in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Hey, let me see that cup again, bro. Is that the ship cup from Paul? Where he gave us each one?
I don't know.
Let me see it.
It's a lighthouse with a bird.
I can't see it.
You got to put it in front of the camera.
In front.
There.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Well, I'm new at this. I got to find the camera.
I don't know what mine says. It's got coins on it.
Angel, I'm a little disappointed that you aren't here. Just saying. I got
She's
up
sleeping.
early.
She's sleeping.
I was up before
Well,
I.
if it'll make you guys feel any better, I'm not.
There, you set your alarm. I don't set an
No,
alarm.
I did set my alarm.
It's just a squirrel. Just remember that.
Got to get a cappuccino down. You know
But-
they don't sell fountain Mountain Dew in this town.
Hey,
Really?
this
Or
is
the other-
to
Yeah,
Or the other town.
some places.
this is to Mr. Coin Crew there. My wife asked me to ask you when you guys come through, do you want barbecue chicken? What would you like? And what kind of sides would you like? And she even picked you up a 12-pack of Mountain Dew.
Rock on. They sell Mountain Dew in Oklahoma.
Would you mind asking her if they can have a ride?
We had barbecue ribs last night.
They you know,
literally-
Miss Ida, with you, yes.
I'm talking awesome sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, heck, bring the whole YouTube community over. We got room.
Oh, here she is.
Oh, Squirrel's here.
Oh, how did you get here?
Go,
Big hugs, Angel. Big hugs.
Wait,
Oh,
take
you
a ride.
Oh my
You
gosh,
coulda
she was
came
sitting
and
out in
drug
the
me
car.
Sleeping and drinking a coffee.
Go down that way to the right and then to the left.
It's
Right,
the door
left.
that's marked not for Angel.
You're so bad.
Angel, the Admiral says, big
She's
hugs, dear. Big hugs.
We have
Angel's
poached
gone
chicken
again.
last night. I ate like a pig. I'm gonna gain a lot of weight while I'm here. I'm telling you.
You look like it.
Ida and David, her
Good
husband,
for
were
them.
feeding me all day. David
That's the
kept
best
handing
part.
me food off the grill, and
Well,
I-
I'll tell you what, so it won't disappoint you. Don't step on the scale.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah, they got these big old
But
tomatoes.
I'll know when
had
I try to
heartburn.
put my
With
clothes on.
tomatoes that big. Oh, they're
Nice, juicy
awesome.
red.
Well, no, you need to ship me down some of the tomatoes that big.
Oh, they're
I'm
huge.
coming right
Huge.
over there after when I leave.
Paula,
Grown
Paula, the Admiral says that you need to gain a little weight.
Item.
No, I
I'll
don't.
Yes, you do, she said.
I'll send some tomatoes with Keith.
She said you look scrawny like
That
the
looks
cheese.
like a turd.
I just need to rest my head
Yeah,
on my
here's some
pillow.
pillows. We got pillows. I brought my own pillows.
Stop it. Nothing
Hey,
like a
this
good
is-
motorboat first thing in the
this is a
morning.
G-rated. This is G-rated.
G-rated.
Right.
When?
You guys are getting a little bit freaky out
I'm
there.
not here.
I was gonna show everybody a full moon.
Meg, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
You're my favorite, Meg.
Anyway, bro,
Did I tell
Ida sit there and said we're going to have them special delivered, expedited, same day, no charge.
What's that?
Tomatoes.
Your
All
tomato
right.
Uh-oh. We lost the screen.
Uh-oh.
screen went dark.
We were on a search for Fountain Mountain Dew, and it doesn't exist around here.
Yeah, Saturday we didn't get home until about 9:30.
Yeah, that's right, because you was, yeah.
I went to dinner with my daughter.
Shell bean.
Carry on.
I didn't leave
Yeah,
until
look at
7:30.
Nothing to look at here.
7:30, I think.
This is my new hat, y'all.
Mad said, stop drinking Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Keith, stop drinking
Hey,
Mountain Dew. We love you.
Mr. Coin Crew said that he didn't want me to give him that box of silver. He wants to give it away. So who wants it?
No.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Say no to that.
Woo.
He's even laughing about it. He's all happy about it.
Ida, did you tell everybody that we're not going to do the secret box, that everything's going to go in the silver box?
No, I haven't said that yet. Instead,
Okay.
because the mystery box, I think we're
There's
being
issues.
we're being overwhelmed with that. I think
Mhm.
what we're gonna do is just put
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
hey,
I got some
Mike.
real bidders coming in for that. I was telling them how that box was going to be.
They can
Well,
get on the silver box.
the silver box is
They're
gonna
not
be,
going to bid as hard for the silver box. I
Okay.
guarantee you.
and you've already advertised it.
I did, and I got a couple
Oh.
coin dealers that are willing to go into that because I told them, I said, there's going to be at least $15,000 worth of gold in that. I guarantee you.
Well, then you
If
better
I have to
start.
put-
You better start donating. Is all I gotta say.
Well, you'll see what I'm going to donate when you pick it up at Tyler. 'cause I don't
All right, all right. Well, then what we'll have to do is have a silver and a gold box because.
Because I already advertised it.
Well, and I
You
did.
guys
say,
should
all
have
right,
told me
all
that
right.
before I started opening my big fat mouth.
Oh, well, I didn't. Okay, all right. Well,
When
we'll
we-
continue it, but I don't know. Like I say, people don't. We're talking YouTubers. They don't have
Exactly.
the funds to put in that.
Exactly.
Well, I'm talking guys that do have the funds to buy it.
But they don't.
I will
But if
help.
there's
you-
nothing-
I will help you get that box up there.
All right. That's got to be your goal, because if we don't, they're well,
We can just fill it
I
with
thought
graham.
YouTubers had endless money.
We can just fill
I'm
it with
broke.
graham.
yeah, you
I
know
got
better
'em.
than that.
What is this?
Tanji, member for 2 months. Good morning. Yeah, you know the YouTubers don't have that kind of money.
I ain't got no money.
And we have to think about the YouTubers too, because they are going to be the ones who are
Yeah,
bidding on everything else.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'll tell you right now, from my standpoint, if I know that there's an auction that I can afford, I'm not going in it.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
care if I support you
there's
or
gonna
not.
be
I'm not
stuff
going to
from
drop.
there's gonna be stuff from $1 to wherever,
Yeah.
but
What do
Well,
you
when it comes to that box, if you can't afford to get in on
Here-
that box,
here's the
then you
thing,
just sit
guys.
back and
I
watch.
did not. What I told him, it could be up to 15,000. We could stop it at 7. All we got to do is make sure whatever the melt value is in there, it really is that melt value. And I will make sure that you guys understand the melt value of it. I'll make sure it's right.
Exactly. Good point, Mike.
Okay,
Well-
because the bottom line is these guys know their calculations and what they're going to be going in.
Problem.
Because I told them, like, what I'm going to be giving, that coin, I'm just going to give you a heads up, is worth around $3,000. Okay.
Holy Toledo!
The
I've
pro-
never
the
seen
problem
one like
is-
that.
That's what I'm talking about.
The problem is most
The
people
thing is, guys,
start
I
getting up
wasn't
over
asking YouTube to
$1,000.
do this. I got coin
You're
dealers going to be donating
out.
too.
Buyers.
If you put the gold separately, more YouTubers will be able to at least
Yeah,
purchase some
yeah.
gold. So that's
People
all
love
I'm gonna
gold.
say about that.
Well, I think there's going to be a
There'll
goal.
be- Not all the gold's going in this box.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's going to be gold for everybody to bid on. There's going to be gram gold. We're going to have gold for every. This box, really, what I want to do, and Chief, you started it, is I think we should just put slab gold in it.
Yeah. High dollar
You
gold.
got all the money, and Mike got all the money. They're the rich boys here. They're going to be bidding against each other.
I just
No,
checked.
you
That
got
box made for
guys.
Mike and
You
Chief
got guys like
to go at it.
Tom.
All right, this is
is
going
going
to
to
be.
be involved in this. Ted's going to be involved in this. I got coin dealers already ready to start bidding on this thing.
Yeah, we just checked our profits for the year, so we're good. Let's stack that gold box up.
Yeah, I told you.
Charles, let's try one for July, please. All right, you got it.
Oh,
But I'm gonna tell you, the value of that coin, but the melt value ain't that, okay? It's the value. I gave you the value of the coin I'm giving, not the melt value. What the box is going to be set up on is the melt value. But I told all the dealers that there's going to be coins worth more than that melt, and that's going to make them bid. And now you got 2 doctors coming in that's going to bid because that's all they buy from me is gold.
Yeah, and I haven't even sent in my high dollar gold piece yet.
So,
Okay, so that
you
gives you
stop
2
worrying,
jobs,
Miss
Mike.
Ida. We got this in control on the gold box.
All right, that gives you 2 jobs: St. Jude's and the gold box.
And that's fine. But, you want me to bring in bidders. The good part about this is I'm betting my doctor friends will probably wind up coming in there once and saying, I want to match that deal. And I'm hoping it's the gold box they decide to match, to give away. Just give the money to St. Jude. They're doctors and they work with kids and adults alike. So they know about the St. Jude's and they are very, very excited that I'm.
And that is what it's all about, is those babies. That's the hope.
That's it. So stop worrying about the little stuff and let's worry about the kids.
That's right.
What I told you is, and I'm going to tell you, we're going to beat that 50. We're going for it.
Yeah. But I'm praying for that.
Let's don't hold back. Let's do it. There's going to be stuff for everybody. There's going to be dollar stuff. There's going to be $20,000 stuff. The thing is, we gotta make it where we get both type of bidders, low and high, because the guys with the money are the guys that sometimes don't care if they win. They'll match the bid. And
Yeah.
I'm hoping I get one of my guys to match that bid on that gold box. That would be sweet.
That would be cool.
Because that would shoot you right on over to 50.
I'm also working on one of my clients, which is 1010 Radio, local here in Jacksonville, to see if they can do a little commercial for us on local radio channel here in Jacksonville for the St. Jude's.
That would be awesome.
Chief, that is very smart. Maybe I need to reach out to my guys because Fox in 96.5, they have a St. Jude's giveaway on a home. So I think I might be able to get 96.5 in.
Yeah, I'm working on them. They'll probably
Where are you going?
They'll probably hook us up with a couple commercials on their channel.
The bank ain't open yet, is it? Okay. All right, I'll be here. Bye.
Bye,
See ya.
Char. Bye, Char.
Everybody's leaving me. Now I'm being left alone with the dogs.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. And the
I'll leave
kids
her out there.
is really what all this is about. That's the main line. The bottom line is those kids.
That's right.
Yeah, so as much word we can get out, especially in outside of our realm, outside of our group of people, we can get advertisement going for this and get it going now. There's no telling how many people we're going to have coming in.
Mike, you know what a lot of the YouTubers are doing? They have started a wallet for the St. Jude's. And they're collecting when they give away something and someone says donate it to St. Jude's, they're starting a wallet for us for them. I think that is so very, very awesome.
Well, we got our, I mean, it wasn't a lot, but it's the thought that counts. I mean, and my hat's off to Capital being the first coin dealer to give something in. They beat me, but they did something. And it don't mean that's the last thing they're going to do. They're also going to be in on the auction. So you're going to see a lot of new people in there. Guys, don't get discouraged if they all start going crazy on the gold box. There'll be plenty of stuff for everybody else. I mean, I want these. Huh? Who? Oh, okay.
The only thing that will not have the spreadsheet is going to be that gold box. Everything else will be just like last year with the spreadsheet and everything. It'll be just, very upfront. Everybody can see it. There are going to be 3 people who know what's going to be in that.
Good morning.
And the 3 people are the people that cannot afford to bid on, which would be me and Amanda and Shannon.
That's fine.
They're gonna that way
That's
know.
fine. I don't want to know what's in it because I'm going to be one of the bidders. I'm going to let you
we're
know.
not letting you know what's in it. The only thing you're going to know is what you donate.
Hey, Ida, when you say you can't afford to bid on the gold box, that's telling me you're peeing on my leg and it's raining.
Chief, I have the button,
Oh, that's right. We're not just sitting here shooting a breeze, are we?
I'm going to tell you something. Don't be surprised if the bid starts higher than what's value of the gold, because I know some of my guys are going to get stupid.
Well, that stupid is good. That's okay.
Stupid on this time is good.
Yeah, stupid is what stupid does.
But if one of them gets real stupid, you won't even see Mid-America at that point bid because I'll let them go.
That's straight from Forrest.
But if I think that's all he's going to do, then I might push him. See how stupid he will get. If not, I guess I buy that box. I've done that before.
Good morning,
I walked in an
ATS.
auction one time. This is the true story. There was a bunch of guns on the table, and there was only one other guy I knew had the money to buy all that. I walked over to him, and I walked over and I said to him, I said, just remember who's got more money. You ready to start? And he didn't even bid against me.
That's like
I was hoping that was going to work.
But I tell you guys, I was so thrilled to find out that you guys were doing wallets for the St. Jude's, and oh man, that is just awesome. It is awesome. Just be sure and put on there who donated what, so that when it's sent to me, that I can put it on the spreadsheet. And please don't wait until the last minute to send it to me. We do have to.
Yeah, that's a good point, Ida. That's a good point to make. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
absolutely
anyway,
deadline this year and stick to it.
Yeah.
Because last year was a little. We had lots of
but here's what I'm worried about. What
donations.
I'm worried about is I don't know if you're going to be able to run that auction all in one night.
That's okay. What if
No,
we
we didn't
don't?
last time.
Because I don't know what these because now you're going to have coin dealers donating to us. You just seen one of them.
Last time we were 2 days.
Yeah.
So.
The thing is, what we did last year, which I think worked out great, was telling if there were certain item lot numbers that was going to be, we would do it a certain time.
Right.
You know, so that if you didn't have to sit through the whole auction if you wanted to get in on the silver box.
Well,
you have to sit in on the whole auction if you wanted to get in on the quilt, whatever.
You need to make sure we put a time on that gold box.
Roseanne. I'll make it up for you, Roseanne. I promise.
Because I wanted to get all these guys, all the money we guys lined up to come right in on the right time.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's fair to do that, don't you?
I do, because that means I don't want guys sitting there and then they finally, I gotta go do something. I can't watch it any longer. And we lose them guys.
And then miss it. Absolutely.
Because if we got 20, 30 guys bidding on that, there's a good chance that box can go crazy.
Hey, we drove over 2,000 miles in like 4 or 5 days. We can do anything.
Thank you, Meg. That's the way to do it.
I'm going to tell you, Chief, I come to Orlando, Florida once a year at least. The guys are trying to get me to come down to the summer fun, which is not this weekend, but the next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to come down to summer fun. It's never been a good show for me. It's been hot down there, and you always had it hot inside the building.
I would like to just do a big meetup in January for the fun show. A bunch of us get together in January at the Orlando Fun Show.
Let's plan on that. I'll be there.
Buy me a ticket.
I'm not going. Are we going to the Missouri State July show?
Yes, I will be there.
All right.
Are you going to the talent
I have
show?
to save all year for just
Not
one.
too far.
Stay here, then you won't be that far.
Stay here, and I won't be too far.
But Chief, let's plan on you and I at least meeting up. If hopefully some others can join us. But
absolutely,
we will be there.
Got a few people that come to the Missouri State Show every summer.
Hey, and Mike, we got a little campground here for property. If anybody wants to park a tent or a camper or something like that, I got the property out here. If you want to hang out in Jacksonville.
Well, my wife.
We're like 2 hours away from Orlando.
My wife and I are going to be doing this summer, which is we're doing in the next couple of weeks. We are going to be taking a drive around Oklahoma. Maybe we might detour and come to Florida instead. Who knows? We never know about us.
Well, we're opening up the property if anybody wants to hang out in a tent or a camper or something like that. Park it right here on my property.
It's easier to have.
We'll go to the fun show from here.
You already know.
Well,
after you hang out here for a while, you might not want to go to the fun show.
I stay down there right there by the fun show because I'm actually a dealer. I set up there.
No, it's Ida, but it's easier for her.
But you just heard that. If you guys want to go to Chief's place and then come on down,
yeah,
you guys are welcome.
We'll cook for you. We got a big old swimming pool. We can it's January. We're not going to be wanting to do that, but
yeah, you're not going to want to get in that pool in January.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it's pretty warm down there, and then other times you got them freezes.
Yeah.
It depends. Depends. I'm going to hook up a heating system to it, and if I get that done before January, then we'll be good to go.
There you go. That would be good.
Now we'll call it a gigantic hot tub.
That's right, gigantic hot tub.
And if you start blowing bubbles, you know what's happening. If you ain't got the bubble machine, somebody's in there letting it loose.
I beat you down here, Red.
Big Red, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning, Big Red. Yeah. Don't be throwing candy bars in the pool.
I gotta watch my figure down here at Ida's. There's all kinds of candy and snacks and stuff.
We didn't give away near as much candy as we did the year before.
But I ate a lot. I ate my share.
Yeah,
we did. We lost both bags of candy. The guys back there in the YouTube community really started grabbing handfuls.
Ida made us homemade ice cream yesterday.
Yeah, we had.
almost all of
Yeah,
our.
we won't say who it was, Coin Crew.
Hey, we even had chocolate paydays.
People really
Yeah.
Yeah. You can
Chocolate paydays, and you didn't even offer me one? Wow.
I did, but you ran away.
Huh?
I tried.
That's your story, and you stick it to it. Because you said payday, I would have stopped.
I even hid them under the bottom of the M&Ms. Mad found them though. He found them. He was moving those.
Well, that's because that's why they call him mad. He gets mad about trying to find them.
Ida, I'm gonna pop down and chat so I can go eat a sausage biscuit.
All right, darling.
Hey, yeah, I'll take one, Chief.
All righty. Cheese or no cheese?
No cheese, please.
All right, me too. I don't like cheese very much.
I don't want people to find me. Yeah. No, I know.
Don't want people to find you what?
She wants everybody to find her. See if
I want you to find me.
you know her latitude and longitude right at this very moment. Find her. Find Paula.
Morning, Red.
Latitude.
Morning.
Are you going to be on live tomorrow, Miss Ida? On
4th of July?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I
In the
don't know.
morning you will. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know why not.
Well, I'll be sleeping.
Yeah,
in.
tonight. 5.2 tonight.
No, I'll probably be up. I know.
Yeah, I think we will be, and I've told Roseanne we haven't had trivia, so we will. I'll make it up for her. So I'll make it up.
It's Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, I probably won't be able to make it
Tuesday.
on because I ain't unpacked anything to set up for the. I decided I was taking 3 days off, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Doing nothing. I'm staying home and just do nothing.
Mm-hmm. I can understand.
Oh, you got to
that.
work.
No, I don't.
Lost your comment.
Yeah, you do.
Click new comment.
Why do I got to work tomorrow?
Because we got to do stuff, man.
Oh, you're coming in tomorrow? I thought it was Wednesday you was coming.
Yeah.
Spending the day
Why?
because of hotel arrangements.
Oh,
You're not staying today?
Well, I'm staying today,
Oh,
but not
But
tonight.
not tonight.
I can't get her.
Oh, okay. Well, so then we can do the barbecue tomorrow then. I thought we was doing it on Wednesday.
No, do it on 4th of July.
Oh, maybe Char did say 4th of July. Where am I at?
Tomorrow's the 4th of July.
Right after we do some work.
That's fine.
Darn.
Char wants to know.
I had barbecue down here already. It was good, too. You missed
Okay.
it.
That's all right. We're having chicken and
Biscuit, chicken, and a biscuit.
something else.
We had barbecue, ribs, corn
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the cob,
Yeah, barbecue ribs, corn, cob,
some hot
sausage
spicy,
wings.
some
We,
spicy
we
sauce.
don't do corn on the cob, so I'm glad you
As soon as I took a bite, it was instant. It was like instant
that
heartburn.
was pretty hot.
You didn't
Uh,
bother me.
No, I like spicy.
potato salad,
Beans.
potato salad.
Beans.
Yeah, beans,
Beans.
Yeah.
sweet tea.
Well, make sure you get all that bean stuff out of your system before you get here, okay?
Get the beans out of your system.
That's all I can say to that.
It was
is-
good. Well, today's going to be
You fat, your squirrel, are you?
Oh yeah. Oh, more ribs.
Yeah, you have ribs or you can have hot dog because I have hot dogs too. I was
Whichever
going to
way.
cook.
As long as it's not that spicy.
No regular
stuff.
hot.
Ida, what
If
was
you,
that?
don't, if you don't want that, I can fix something else. Whatever you guys want.
Wahoo.
Wahoo!
We played Wahoo yesterday. Me and Angel and Ida. Angel kicked our butt.
Yeah, Angel was the winner.
She was brutal.
She was mean.
Wahoo.
But
I
yeah,
was not saying Wahoo. I think they should name it something else, but I won't say it.
Angel, you quit kicking people in the butt.
I know.
Let me help myself, man.
she was brutal. She was just brutal. She kept putting us all back, making us start over.
I made a lot
That's what you're supposed to do.
Sneaking by everybody. I was like, look this way, look this way. I'm going this way.
and she did.
So we got a bigger computer, and you know I'm having trouble seeing these screens.
You need to get
Well,
your eyes checked.
No, I just gotta.
No, if you
I have a little-
want to see
I
chat,
know I have a bigger screen.
see chat.
I got like this.
hey,
30
where would
Why
you?
don't you just get some glasses, blind boy?
of them.
Right? That's what I said, Mike.
I got two big screens.
Yeah, you need bigger.
Not at
screens.
home.
Oh, at the computer at the office.
Well, here we have what we've got, and that's all we have.
Here you go. Help yourself.
He gonna give me some tissues for my issues. Thank you, bro.
Glad I could help out.
Yeah, you're so good.
But overall, guys, I was real pleased with. I wish I didn't have 21 dealers that didn't show up. 11 of them are getting refunded because of health reasons. The other 10, they should have showed up. That's all I got to say.
Well, I think a lot of it had to do with it being 4th of July weekend.
Well, it's where we had to get it to.
Yeah,
That's the
I'll
only
tell you
weekend they
another
had.
thing. If you watch the news, there were flights canceled all over the place.
And I'll tell
It was
you,
a nightmare.
I'll tell you another thing. Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, just the weather and
But
fire.
anyway, guys,
Tons of flights canceled.
Wednesday I'll be looking over the contract. I think I might have a couple issues that I can use it to break it, but I'm gonna also talk to my lawyer buddy and make sure.
Yeah.
Because I sure don't want to hand them free money.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We can all write in complaints.
Yeah.
To try to get them out too.
Yeah.
You have to have legitimate complaints.
We do.
We do.
Like what?
Like
the rooms
so
and
the last day when
The
they
room doesn't has nothing to do with the convention
there
center.
was no
Oh.
nobody could get any water. I mean, nothing to drink.
Okay, how about what could we
That
do?
was horrible.
That's
Yeah,
his responsibility.
No.
We didn't have enough.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's why we
One day.
bought a case of water from at $2 a piece, and that's why we just charged people what we had to pay.
And people to have
I had 3 cases that I was giving water out at the show to everybody, and we went through that pretty quick.
and they still
And then I had to buy a case from them.
Yeah, the concession stand wasn't.
No, and that was part my fault. 'Cause I was afraid-
It was horrible anyway, Mike. It was
I know.
horrible. I got nachos.
But the
Chips were
concession stand, why it was open, should have been open to the back. The first day was definitely on them. It opened up an hour late and closed over an hour early.
Food
Concession
quality.
stand was
The
horrible.
food was cold.
The food quality sucked.
Yeah.
I got a pretzel.
$2 for a case of water isn't bad though.
It was horrible. The cheese was
What was that?
curdled and
I said $2 for a case of water is not bad though.
No,
$2 per bottle.
$3 in the vending machine.
Yeah, I know.
It's still not bad though. You go buy a bottle of water at any variety store here, you're paying like $5-6.
What? Not here.
And I
Not
think
here.
concession
About
stand
$2. It's about $2, but
dollars.
they charged me $2. So what I did on the last case of water, the other cases I gave away free because I only paid like 27 cents a bottle by buying it from Sam's.
Yeah.
But I was forced to buy a case to make sure everybody had water. And then we had an incident where over there at Paul's Spare Time, Chuck was a diabetic. I didn't know that. And we couldn't get no Coke out of the machine. So luckily we still had that bag of candy and that helped him. But that's why they left a little early. He needed to go get somewhere and get Coke. So,
Yeah, we had plenty of candy over there.
yeah. But anyway, but the thing is, next year, I really hope I can get out of that because I really don't want to have it there.
Yeah. Well, if we can write anything we can do to help, let us know.
I can tell you how to not have it there, bro. I know exactly how to not have it there.
What's that?
Sell that some of your gold and silver, pay the contract out.
Do you want to tell them what that?
What?
Tell them. Go ahead and tell them.
I had plenty.
I already know how much it is. That's why I told you said you sell.
Soda.
I ain't got that much. I'm broke ass. So I said you sell.
I'd rather have it there. Than just
I
get
don't
that
think he's
from the
totally being truthful because he saw my little safe and he said, "Oh, that's tiny. I got 3 huge ones."
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I believe he did
I
say
don't know
it.
what you said.
I believe he did say that.
he did.
It wouldn't be me.
He did.
Well, you know what? I can fit your 3 used one in my 1 big one. And still have plenty of room. How's that feel?
About 25 of mine in his one big one.
Are we talking about your guys' gut comparisons? Your belly comparisons?
Yeah, I can fit
What was
25 of my guts
I
inside
know,
of
I
his
thought
one big
Keith was
gut.
going to go into labor last night.
Oh, that stuff was so good, man. Oh, it's been a long time
Since Warren's water broke.
since we had a good old home cooked meal. Because
It
you're
was
working
delicious.
all the time
It
and
was good.
YouTube, and so like when we go out, like on the
What are
way
you
up to
doing?
Mike's, we're gonna actually grab a decent dinner tonight on the way
Is
up.
there any-
Okay, well, you're going to have a decent dinner here tomorrow.
Yeah, and you're froze.
Why don't you just grab something from the house?
We will, but we still want to stop at a nice dinner place. We very rarely get nice dinners.
You're on vacation.
Well, you only stayed 1 night there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. What's the deal?
I thought they was on vacation.
I
We
know.
are.
Why are you not staying another night?
What,
We'll find a place
We
for
don't
you to
know. We'll
stay.
We don't know. We'll see.
She's the ball.
You can pitch a tent in the backyard.
Quit talking about pitching a tent, Red.
I don't want.
You just knocked that off.
If we put a
That
tent in
dirty
the
talk.
backyard, it would.
You know what it is, Miss Ida?
It's hot here.
Well, there-
Keep feeding him real good. He's going to get really fat. See, I already heard Miss Paula. Miss Paula's been crying about it too. So
Well, we made homemade ice cream yesterday too.
that's what I heard. That gained some weight right there.
But I think today they make some more and just make vanilla. Yesterday we made strawberry.
And I'd have put sliced up bananas in the bottom of Paula and
Oh man, that's good.
So good. Oh my gosh. So
Frank
good.
Mon, thank you for the super chat.
Did you make it to Brahms, Paula?
They don't make it anymore.
that was seasonal to last year.
I don't eat ice cream.
It was very sad.
Paula
It
got
was a
robbed.
sad
What type of ice cream did you ask for?
Banana nut bread.
Paula got
Okay. Well, that's terrible.
It is.
She
She
got a
was
good-
so upset.
You know what?
Get the
I'm going to
heart
go to Brahms today and take a picture of our menu, and then I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
Why do you have it in Grove?
I think it's still on the menu.
Well,
She
I
went to
checked.
Grove.
I checked in Sulphur Springs, which is the closest. They don't.
Well,
have
she
it.
said that as far as she knows, there
Angel.
aren't any of them that have it.
Yeah.
Angel
It
said
was
I got to take a
last year
turnpike
summer
back,
special
bro.
or something.
Huh?
Angel said I got to take turnpike back.
Mm-hmm.
The turnpike. Why is
He
that?
ordered the turnpike, even though you guys gave him the pike pass, and it took him like 2.5, 3 extra hours to get here.
Man, that's dangerous going on that 259, man. His hills and the downs and falling off the cliff freaked me out. Here I am going 20 miles an hour on the interstate.
With his emergency flashers on, I can see it
How do
now.
you know I had
We
my
didn't
emergency?
have
Because
any
I know.
problems.
No, literally.
Why don't you take the 280 over? Go up through just go on up through Paris, Texas.
He took the country back roads.
I don't know where you're getting 280. I don't see
Or
280.
288, whatever it is. I had to pull it up and look at it.
Yeah, we.
I,
Okay.
You're gonna be done pretty soon anyway.
Okay.
Don't
We
get
have
your chin-
271.
so you don't forget 'em.
We'll take care of
Do
it. We'll take care of those.
if you send them through Paris, Texas, you grab the Indian Turnpike as fastest.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I left my shoes in
Not going to 40. If he takes the Indian Turnpike, it'll be the fastest.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
I'll be
Go
back in a minute.
go from here.
You
You
don't even need to get on the 259. I don't know why he was on that.
Because I
I-
came off of 59.
I'll be back.
I don't get how he came.
I came down to 59 to the 259.
See, that's New Boston and
What dog? What'd you do? Go up through Arkansas and everything?
yeah.
No, I was coming down.
Sallisaw.
No, here's what happened. I was doing the map, right? I left the casino last night or the night before, right? In the morning of yesterday morning.
Did you go through Texarkana?
Well, no, I didn't get that far. Listen to me. The casino routed me when I got to exit 10 right there in Grove, right? Yeah, Highway 10 and 25. said, make a left. And I'm like, what? Took me down through Southwest City, down through Arkansas. And I should have known right there. I'd like, oh, I should have turned around.
God, dog.
You went through Salisal.
Siloam Springs.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what it was thinking.
I don't know where you got. I don't know where your GPS got all the directions.
I don't either, but I think the direction messed up right off the bat when it said make a left on the Highway 25 off the 10.
Well, honey,
You shouldn't even. You really shouldn't even came back towards Grove. You should have when you left there. You should have made a right or a left going up towards 44.
Yeah, I went towards towards Tulsa.
You should have went through Fairland.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, the way the map took me wasn't that way.
Be right back.
I'm telling you, it messed me
Well,
up.
it was kind of
It was a messed me up map.
yeah.
It sounds like it.
Google didn't know what it was doing yesterday. Maybe it might have lost at the casino. I don't know.
I don't know, but it was like I told Angel, I said, okay, I'm starving. If he's not here by 5 o'clock, I'm eating. He got here at 5.
No, I got here at 5:04.
Okay, 5:04, whatever.
But they waited for me. That was so cool. I thought it was already 8.
We did.
I would already ate and said, here's your cold food. It's just like
Well, we all sat at the table and ate dinner, and I was last.
And
Again,
we
I was the
ate.
slowest eater.
And we ate, and we ate.
Everybody had seconds, and I was still slowest. And my seconds was only an extra rib.
I had an extra corn on the cob. Oh,
you had 2 of them, I thought.
from the garden.
Oh, yeah, fresh grown corn.
Fresh tomatoes, fresh grown corn from the garden. Oh my goodness. So
Couldn't
good.
eat no
holy cow.
Heartburn was already getting me.
Yeah,
I was
we
afraid
had
on the
ribs
tomato.
of the cow. We had it's a really kind of spicy sausage. That was a little spicy for me last night.
One bite.
Yeah.
I was done. I passed it to Angel, and she's like, oh, it's not spicy. And she normally can't handle spicy stuff, but like I've always said, certain types of spices, work better for other people.
And then we had homemade ice cream. I think
No, I
I'll
didn't
make
get
some.
none of that.
Well, there's still some left.
I got sweet tea. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was a good old
Homemade sweet tea. What else? I was gonna make cornbread, but we were keeping the ribs and stuff warm in the oven, so I couldn't do that. So I'll make cornbread today.
You mean jalapeno cornbread?
And no, this is just that's a good thought. We could do that. We could put fresh jalapenos in it.
Dave and I watched
from the
TV.
garden.
Dave and I was watching TV for a few minutes.
I love jalapeno cornbread, but the one behind you
was watching.
Oh, maybe I won't make that then.
We watched like Tombstone for a minute, and then he ended up turning it on to NASCAR, and then I got up and left.
Yeah, you
Who
never
watched
NASCAR.
Tombstone?
Left turn, Clyde.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you talking about?
But it was so fun having you guys there, and I'm just so thrilled that you came. But you can't leave today.
I talked to the wife. She's the boss.
We're gonna go riding around today and looking at the area, and I'm gonna take them through the spillway, which is fun. But no, you haven't really seen the area. You don't know where to go. You don't know where to go. I'm gonna take y'all some places. So anyway, we're gonna do a ride things today, and I can show them. I can show some places they wouldn't have thought about. But anyway, the show was fun. Mike and Shar did a great job.
I don't care what anybody says. I think they did okay.
They did really good.
They did.
It was a great experience.
I got to tell you guys, Mike kept his cool. And I don't know how he did that because he would be in the middle of something. He'd get a phone call. Okay, I'll be right there.
Oh, it's hot.
Then he'd go to it was a constant, everybody pulling at Mike from 15 different directions. No problem. He just said, okay, I'll be right there. Okay, well, da-da-da-da. Okay, da-da-da. I would be going, wait a minute.
No, you gotta be calm. You just can't let it get to you. That's all.
Yeah, you were awesome.
I try not to let anything get to me. I just try to keep it gliding.
Shelby, take him to the living. I hope it's not dry. I'm taking him to the spillway. I wanted when we go wagon riding. Sometimes we went that way. Well, we went around it, but there's a separate way, a different way. But you can't take the mules down the spillway because it's too steep. But it's kind of a cool place to go if you've never seen it. It's straight down, straight up. But anyway, it was fun. So anyway, I'm taking them there and taking them to some of the back roads to show them some of the area today.
So who's going to be driving?
Me.
Okay. I thought you'd let Keith drive.
No, Keith couldn't get there from here.
I can't go nowhere. I gotta sit in the seat, passenger seat or back seat or something.
Well, plus you want to get there sometime today.
We'll let him be the
Hey guys, I know I beat him by a little over a half a day. Him and I went to Florida. He drove his car and I drove mine when I was living in Michigan. We both lived in Muskegon. And I said, we'll just ride together. I finally told him, I said, I got to get home.
It's time for me to go, man.
Where are you going?
I gotta go find out girls. I don't know where they're all went.
The speed limit says 75. He drives 60.
Well, he did that all right. Are you hot, honey?
If it says 55, he drives 45.
I believe
So
that.
if you're ever following that guy, you might be one of them guys that might have road rage. Keep getting them out of the way.
I'll find out where they are.
They're over at the house.
Well, like I said, they left the casino 20 minutes before we did, and we arrived at the hotel before them.
They probably got lost.
Yeah.
Or he was just driving slow.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it had to be really slow because that was crazy.
Well, I'm hoping that next year there's more YouTubers. There's more. I mean, I don't know how it could. Just the only thing to make it be better would be have more YouTubers there. Because I think that's it was just awesome.
Yeah, I had a great time.
And you know the other thing is when you
Say hi to everybody.
oh, look at that baby.
Say hi to everybody. Yeah.
Her baby.
Char was showing me pictures of those babies.
Let me see. There you go. Let me get a better picture of you here. Let's get you in the camera better. Stop turning your head. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Here. Keep moving and she keeps moving. Here, let's get you. There you go. Let's be the star of the show. There you go. That's okay.
Beautiful.
Hey, Mike, I sent you 2 pictures that contain the coins that I talked to you about.
Yeah.
And you can tell me which one I'm missing. I can't figure it out.
Okay.
I think they mixed and matched the set. That's why it's tough.
Yeah, I'll be glad to take a look at it and let you know.
Appreciate you, brother. The other thing was I got to send you an email on another piece that we talked about.
Did you email it to me or did you send it to my text?
Yeah, gee.
I text you.
Okay.
What a great time we had though. Blue Ridge Silverhound. You buy a case of what for $3.50? I gotta know what that is. What kind of case you can buy for $3.50? I don't know.
You text me, I didn't see it. Wait a minute. No, that ain't either.
Oh, a case of water. Lola, I have got to dig. When I get things calmed down and I unpack, I'll send you that sugar scalp.
2646?
Skull.
What's that?
2646?
No. Are you talking about my number?
Yeah, or you know what? That might be the shop.
Yeah, that's shop. That won't cut. That's an email. You won't, or that's an office phone. You won't get through that. No, my phone. I gave you my cell phone number. Remember?
I don't know what I put it under because I don't have it on.
Okay. Well,
I'll email you. No worries.
yeah, just email it to Mid America and I'll send you my cell number back. Then you can
Okay.
send it to me.
Well, anyway, the kids had a blast. It was a lot of fun doing the Robin and Seeker. What I guess you call it box battle with Paul's spare times grandkids, weren't they? And they had a blast. They had so much fun. It was a lot of fun. Everybody had a good time with that. But kids won.
Oh, they didn't win. They crushed them.
That's true.
Yeah, they crushed them. That was so much fun. But Rob and Seeker are such great sports.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
they are. And then the giveaway that the kids had, that was a lot of fun. They got a lot of gifts. The kids got a lot of freebies, and that was kind of cool.
You know, I got a nice email from one of the kids.
Did you?
Yeah, because he was new. His name's Grant. He's putting a new YouTube channel together. He's got like 100 and something subs.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he was
yeah,
like,
I know
"Hey,
who that is.
yeah, met you at the show. Thank you." Because every time he would grab something, because remember, people had gave him like 4 tickets. But every time he'd grab something, it's like, okay, do you know what to look for on that particular item? You're going to look at this particular date, or they got the roll of 2005 buffaloes. It's like, don't open that. But if you open it, you're looking for the speared bison, and this is what that looks like. And
Yeah, that was a problem. I wasn't back there. The kids were not supposed to have more than one ticket. If somebody decided they didn't want to do it, they should. Then the tickets are out.
Oh,
Because
well,
I had a couple people come up to me when after you guys were done. These were parents complaining about some kids had more tickets than the other.
oh, well, my understanding was that the tickets were for the siblings that were there.
No, the one kid had like 5 or 6 tickets. I heard, and those kids.
But I asked him about that, and he said no. He said, I said, so how are you keeping them separate? And it had to do with Paul's spare times kids, grandkids, or something.
They all have to be over there. Each kid holds their own ticket.
I did not
understand. That's what we did every year. Last year they tried that, and I would not let them do it.
Well, you should have been there then.
Well,
I did my best.
Yeah, because we had some parents, and what I did for one of the kids, because I seen what kind of gift he wound up getting, I let him get a silver dollar out of my case. So
yeah. Well, I missed out.
I mean, I apologized to the parents, and I told them, I said, I'm sorry I wasn't back there. So
yeah,
yeah, we gotta watch that. I know Frostbite, you was meaning well, but the bottom line is the parents were complaining.
Well, we tried. We'll do better next year. We'll know.
Well, we had some little ones. In there. Actually, you had some people that just walked away because they seen that. So that wasn't good. Because that means we lost them kids.
Mainly Dirt Fishing is here. Good morning. Thank you for the super chat. Mainly's the one that donated the metal detectors to the kids.
hey, Mainly, did you see my post? I posted him and tagged him and told him that he won.
Yes, you did. Did you know what you won? I didn't even know you were in here. I still don't see you in chat. But what you won was the best of the best silver. What do you call this? Bar. Best silver bar. So your name, Paula drew your name out of the bucket. So congratulations. So, you know, it's kind of like the St. Jude's. This is all about the kids, and mainly is all about kids. We got to get the kids involved in it, and if we messed up on the free gift stuff, I am so sorry. But
no, it's okay. I knew how to handle it, and I handled it. The thing
You
is,
knew how to handle everything. That was so cool.
the thing is, next year, I mean,
Well, no.
we're gonna do better. That's all we can do. I mean,
Yeah.
I want these because next year we're also going to have Boy Scout troops in there. That means we got a lot more kids. So the bottom line is we can't. And I thought everybody heard me at the beginning. One ticket per person, and that's what it is. If they got more than one, the other ones need to be pulled back, and the kids should have stayed. Okay,
Yeah.
not going to have somebody pull them for somebody else because that's what you get. You get some parents because they're standing there with their kids, start thinking, "Well, this is unfair."
Another thing, there was one parent that was trying to tell the kid what to get, and I
And
wouldn't.
no, they can't do that. They can't do that.
And I told them that once, but they totally ignored me.
Well, I wish I was back there again. I'm sorry I wasn't. No, and
Put
that's
out
one
fires.
of the rules. The kids are supposed to be able to pick what the kids want.
Right, right.
But you know, like some of the gifts, guys, if they're like 50-cent gifts, let's put a couple of pieces together, make it at least a couple of buck deal.
Yeah.
Let's make it kind of worth the kids' while and everything. And you know, just do something different because if I have to, I usually bring a box of extra stuff that we to make sure that every kid gets a gift.
Oh, everybody got a gift. They got several gifts.
Well, that's what I want them to do, but I like them all to be equal. In other words, if each kid gets 3 gifts and there's one kid that didn't get one, that's when I bring them up there and let them pick something out of there.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want it to stay even with the kids because, again, you're right. It's all about the kids, not about the parents, not about us.
That's right.
We're trying to get these kids interested in something, keeping them off streets and everything else. This is what this does.
That's right, Gene.
You know, when I was younger, I really appreciate everything that people did for me. So the bottom line is, let's do this for the kids.
That's the whole thing. It's for the kids, and there's some people that are just, and I know kids can be frustrated because they don't understand things and they want to go 15 different directions at once. But it's really about those kids. It's all about them, and I think it should be what they want to do, and we've got to get.
It's not a parent drawing; it's a kid's drawing.
That's right.
The thing is, the parents want them to probably draw the best gift, so they could probably take it from and put it in their collection later on down the line. It's not. That's not what it's for.
No.
Okay, so next year I'll be real clear about the rules, and if they don't want to follow them, then they need to move on. I mean, because this is going to be about these kids.
Another thing, we need to draw a line on the floor and say, you cannot cross this line unless
your number's called. I think the other thing we're going to do to speed it up, because we're going to have more kids, it sounds like next year for sure, is maybe we will do the drawing for them. Because, when we're pulling it, we can move a little faster. The kid get up there and the next one will be drawn.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
We wind up having to do that on some of them because they'd run away.
I was doing it too. I decided to speed it up because it was taking too long.
Yeah. Well, you know what though, Mike? We had a bunch of gifts. Kids got 4 to 5.
Well, next year they ain't going to get that many gifts, even though we'll have probably more than what we had there. You're going to have the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts in the room, so so next year I'm also going to set up an exhibit. Anybody wants to show off one of their coins and lock it in the exhibit, we'll have a security guy over there at all times with it. They will, in case it'll be locked. And what we're going to probably do is something like we've done at the fun show and stuff. We're going to have people vote on the best exhibit, and somebody's going to win a prize. Whoever puts the best exhibit together.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because we can put 2 or 3 exhibits in each case, but we put a number to each one, and whatever number the people vote on, that's the people that's going to win something. We're going to give it away to them.
That is awesome. And I really wish that all of the dealers and everybody that had a table would donate something as a prize to the, like a I don't know, maybe a door prize or something fun for the people that are walking around
Yeah,
looking.
we
you know.
had only 2 door prizes this year. I thought we was gonna have more.
Yeah, see, I think that would be fun.
See, just between you and I'm not gonna invite the metal detector club back because they disregarded all rules that was going on. I mean,
Well, let's make
like,
that clear though. It's not all of them. It's just,
no, it was the whole metal detector club. They brought in their McDonald's stuff even on the first day when the thing was open. I got approached by the people that owned the building about it because we was told that no food could be brought in. The last day they was fine with it because I decided, on that deal. But the first day they did that. The other thing they did, they told me they was going to give away a metal detector. When they approached me to get the free table to set up, they wind up wanting to give only a silver ring away, a spoon ring they made.
oh, well,
So
see,
and I advertised that on the radio. I'm just glad them people didn't come down for the drawing for the metal detector.
but that was a group, a club of metal.
Yeah, the metal
Because
detector club.
mainly dirt fishing was awesome. He's all for the kids. He donated for the kids. He donated to the things, and so I think he was phenomenal.
I don't know who dirt fishing is, but
He's
okay.
the one that donated the 2 metal detectors for the kids. He
Yeah,
had a
that was
scream,
not part. That was not part of the metal detector club. Okay.
right? That's what I want to make clear, that he was
No,
not part of that.
no, it's nothing to do with him, and I appreciate what he did. No, that was the club that was looking for people to join their club.
Right.
Uh,
Haley did a lot of advertising for the
and then we had them and one of the other YouTubers that I'll talk to later left their place trashy. We see the thing is that kept us behind too because we have to clean up. That's why I asked everybody before they left to please clean up behind them because we have to. If they don't, next year I will have bags for everybody. I left them at the shop and I apologize. So partly it's my fault, but all that McDonald's stuff and everything sat there for 3 days and they still never picked it up before they left.
well, I mean, my understanding was that you couldn't bring outside food in.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. They broke the rules. And I said something to them. They said, well, we don't want to pay for that stuff. And okay, that's fine. But then on their way out, they said, we'll see you next year. No, I'm not going to give them a table.
Yeah.
I donate the table to the clubs to help them get club members in because they're not the rules are they can't sell any coins or anything.
Okay.
So the bottom line is, but if they're not going to obey by the rules we had already set in there that everybody knew no food could be brought in, including them.
Yeah.
They knew about it and they still did it anyway. And they was told something they just didn't. They just like to me.
Like the rules didn't apply to them.
Yes, well, and they're one of the few people because they was a club that got a free table.
Yeah.
Or that's definitely unfair to everybody in there.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear to the YouTubers here that does not represent the rest of the
They're not even YouTubers. Okay, so it don't
okay.
represent none of you guys. It don't represent none of the coin dealers. That's the first time I ever let them into a show. I was trying to be nice because when I advertised out that any clubs regarding to bullion or silver or anything or YouTube, if it's a club, I was going to give them one free table, but they could not sell anything and everything. They reached out and asked if they could be part of it.
Okay.
And I was nice enough to give them a table, but right off the bat, they just kind of the very first day they kind of like it's. And once again, I was being cool because I was almost ready to just tell them, just pack your stuff and leave.
Wow. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It
But
is.
see that when they approached me, they told me they was going to give away a metal detector. I thought, wow, that'd be cool. I mean, everybody. So we did a deal on the radio announcing that, and
Oh,
that makes me look bad.
yeah. Well, if it makes you feel better, it mainly did. He donated to it, and he also does coins, and he's
Well,
and
no, the gentleman that donated to yours is no, he don't have to. It's nothing to do with him.
okay. I just want to make clear because he, like I say, he is a one of
And
the
the other thing we
supporters.
did do, I was going to take his red ticket and call them. Oh no, I'll call him because the person we drew. You know how we did with the Go coin? I called the people on the phone.
Yeah, yeah.
They answered on the one deal, not the Go coin. The person, and they came yesterday and picked it up. The person that won the silver was not even present. The one that you donated, and thank you, Miss Ida.
Yeah.
That person was not present, but I called them because that's what we said. You do not have to be present to win.
Yeah.
And he was tickled pink. And then when nobody won that, well, somebody did win the silver ring. First name was Vicky. I didn't see the last name because they didn't put it on there. There was a phone number. I told him, well, let's call it. Oh no, I'll call him. So that's telling me he probably really ain't going to give that ring away. You know, everything he did, I was very disappointed in because that way everybody standing there that was waiting to see if they won it, they would have known 100%. You know, when you're going to do something, and that was one of the deals. If they don't have to be present to win, we would leave a phone number or an email so we can get a hold of you. Phone number's better. He didn't want to, he wanted to call him. So therefore, and he took the ticket away. So I don't know if the people really got contacted, so on and so forth. So I don't know if it was really a legitimate win, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's crazy. ATS just said he paid $10 for a raffle ticket for a metal detector from the club.
They never put that up.
And
why would they charge them $10? It was supposed to be free tickets.
I know, that's crazy. I don't know.
See, if I'd known they was doing that, they would have had to leave because I said they could not sell anything, including raffle tickets.
Yeah. See
that seems a little shady.
That makes the other people look bad, and that's not right.
Because he didn't even do a raffle for a metal detector. He did a raffle for a silver ring. And then he didn't want me to call him. He said I would call him, and he took the ticket back. And then on his way out, he stopped by me and said, I'll see you next year. And I was busy packing up myself, so I said, okay. But I'm going to be calling him, and I'm telling him he's not walking back. Because I just felt like everything that they didn't follow the rules. And the only reason I'm saying this in front of the YouTube community, I don't want anybody to think that I'm being unfair. I just want, we got rules that had been set up to us in this contract, and we got to follow them. That could have, if they wouldn't have screwed up on Friday or Thursday on getting that thing open, that could have affected.
Well, yeah.
Because if they didn't sell $675, Mid-America had to pay it. That was part of the contract deal.
See what Blue Ridge is saying?
So yeah, send me his name. I'd like to highlight. Yeah, I will do that, Blue Ridge. Okay, I gotta wait till I get back to the office.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But guys, this is what we don't want. We don't want shady stuff going on in our show.
No, it's all to be open and fun.
Blue Ridge, I wish you would have came and told me that they was selling a raffle, because if it ain't something that Mid-America set up, it shouldn't be happening anyway.
That's right.
Because when it was set up with me with them guys, they were supposed to be giving away a metal detector, not selling it. At $10 a ticket, that's selling it.
Yeah, that's ATS that got that. That's crazy. In fact, they should refund ATS's money in my book.
Yep, they do. And I'm going to get a hold of them.
And anybody else's that they've got. That's crazy.
If anybody else out there that was charged $10, please let me know. And send me a copy of your ticket so I have the proof to nail them. Because at that point, because these rules were set in effect, that's stealing. And I will hand it over to Charles Pleady. They do not play that. We had rules in there.
And they knew the rules. It's not like
they knew the rules, and
Yeah.
that's why I don't want people like that in our show. We're trying to keep thieving out, the cons out, and that's a con job. It's just like
Silver Bull said there were 75 tickets, total tickets.
sold.
I actually gave them $20 because I bought Silver Bull a ticket too. Apparently so. Holy cow.
Really?
Is that what you're saying, Silver Bull? That it was a total of 75 tickets sold at $10 a ticket? Woo.
Well, that's moving into Mr. Meter country.
If you can send me a copy of your tickets, just send me a photocopy. I don't need the ticket itself. I would surely appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a little bit of fraud in my book.
It is fraud.
Yep.
I mean, you don't see me selling the tickets to give away a half-ounce gold or anything. It's when I say it's a giveaway, it's a giveaway. You don't have to pay for a giveaway.
No, you don't. No. Wow.
I had several people did come up to me and ask me how much are the tickets for the giveaway, and I told them it's free because that's what we advertise.
Yeah, giveaway is a giveaway.
That's right.
Wow. Well, guys, I got to get out of here. It's after 9. I've got some stuff I promised we'd do today, so I'm going to take Angel and Keith around and
okay, this is the longest I've been up on your show yet.
I know. So you have to come back tomorrow.
I am going to come back tomorrow.
All right.
If anybody has free time, I'm going to go live in about 15 minutes and do my breakdown of the stuff I got at the Going Show. So if anybody wants to join me.
Okay, Frostbite says, send me a link. Can you send me a link?
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
All right. Yeah, I'll come up. All right.
Anyway, thank you guys for coming up. Thank you, Mid-America. It was an awesome coin show. You and Char did a fantastic job.
I'm giving it all the show.
Well, I'm telling you, you were there too. I saw you in action. Well, I saw you both in action, but don't.
And like I said, everybody, I am very sorry for that club. I'm very disappointed. I don't know what else to say. I wish I would never let them come in. How's that? I mean, they lied all the way through and they didn't follow the rules. And I'm sorry that any of you guys got taken for any money. Please send me a copy of them tickets because it's against the law. That's actually stealing. And if they collected anything over $600, it's a felony. So
yeah,
please
let us know how you know that it was 75 tickets at $100. We need to know all that.
Yeah, please do. Please send me that.
If contact me or Mid-America, I'll forward it to you if you don't have how to get a hold of him. But it's Mid-America.
Yeah, because we're up and over that $600 at 75 tickets at $10 a ticket.
Yeah.
10 tickets was $100.
Mid-America is Mid-America Live, Mid-America Coins at live.com. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So anyway, get in there and
if nothing else, send it to Miss Ida, a Photoshop, and she can ship it over to me.
Yeah, I'll make sure he gets it. So, and you all know how to get a hold of me. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here and start my day. Thank you all for coming in. Roseanne will make up the trivia, I promise. Anyway, I love you guys, and it was so fun having you. So fun getting to meet the people. And anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. If you're not able to come tomorrow, but we'll try to be here. And anyway, love you all. Don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of. And have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye.
See you guys later. Thank
Bye,
you.
Mike. Thank you.
Not a problem. You guys have a good day, Miss Ida.
You too. Bye bye.